still better attendance record than Spook, so.
Yep.
He had the gall to call me this morning at 8 in the morning and goes, "Hey, buddy, how was yesterday D&D?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was good, fine. Why didn't you call me?" I'm like, for what? Call you for what? He's like, "For D&D. That's not my job." Yeah, that's fair. I'm like, what? No, fuck you. I'm not calling you.
Kill him off today.
He's no longer allowed if he doesn't make it today.
No, then we should kill off the character that would have been his. Murder him. Like an innocent bystander. He's walking there getting some. Like, oh, no. Oh my god, oh my god.
The first critical failure that somebody rolls, he's like just in the area and just gets obliterated.
Oh,
You throw a dagger, it goes wild, and it hits a random as Mario.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
These look.
Yeah.
all right. So,
Well, the first one was a 2, so look at that.
Yeah, I had to get something out of the way. Honestly, not liking this plastic table.
oh, there we go. You're on episode 5, right? Yeah, this session.
Sounds about right.
No, not 20.
All right. So, shot of sake before we start.
Yeah, that's okay.
That sounds fair. That sounds fair.
So, the reason I'm late was really funny because apparently our computer at work
Yes.
fucked up and it didn't update the patient roster properly.
Uh-oh.
So the lady handed me the thing for dinner and it said like 93 patients and I was like,
Oh my god.
fuck yeah, because
Easy day.
I cooked for 122 for lunch. So I was like, we just kicked everybody out. They were like, you good? You good? You good? I'm bleeding. Get out. Your insurance in the past. Get the fuck. Your insurance lapsed, sir. We're gonna need you to go.
Then it came out they had 150.
Yeah, and then the chef got an email stating that there was something wrong with the patient roster that you should check. And he's like, hey, how many patients does your roster say? I was like, 92. Mind you, I'm sitting in the office just chilling, drinking a Diet Mateba, just watching random shit on my phone because everybody's like assuming everyone. I'm just assuming that shit is happening, and he's like, yeah. There's 130 patients right now.
Buzz. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Are we live yet?
Yeah, we're live. We had to do that live.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that not live. All right. So, everyone roll a d20.
18.
9.
13.
Okay. No, please.
He's giving me the power of the narrator.
Yes. Give everyone, along with the viewers and us here, a recap of what occurred.
Okay. Well, first we hit a magic area, and all became level 20 magically. It was amazing.
Perfect. Good. Love it.
Oh. No. What really happened is,
No, go with the first story. I like that one.
Yeah, that was way better.
David.
We were on the news with the murder we committed 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out we killed the son of the person who runs the gang. Those people were
One of the gangs.
What do you mean we? You mean I?
Yeah, you. Yeah,
Just saying at any point in time you can be like, he did it? It was him, officer. I was just there.
It was
I was there holding him still while he did it. I'm sure I'll get off scot-free.
This world just seems so law.
So we went to a different gang to align ourselves. He claims to be the second man command of the Lich. My character got really angry. He doesn't like the Lich. And then we met a man who we believe is a werewolf.
He's a fucking.
Oh, we haven't confirmed it yet, so I'm saying.
He said he has alliances with the werewolves.
Dude's a
Stuff like
fucking werewolf. Sorry.
And if he is, he can transform at any time of day, which means he's a hella powerful werewolf. We've aligned ourselves with him because we have mutual goals, and we're going to be setting a trap for the opposing gang to kill them off, win favor with this new gang, and then continue on with our plan, and also not have crisis on our heads.
Okay, great. So you guys last left off. I believe you guys had a long rest, and you woke up in this this gang, probably one of their housings. They gave you guys accommodations.
Right.
So you guys wake up, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of new news, like anything different. It's like the same rerun of yesterday's, yesterday's, where he talks about what you guys
Oh
did,
my god.
all that stuff.
They're showing the ink ones? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong cafe.
So you guys all wake up in your rooms. What do you do?
Go back to bed.
Love it.
Take a shower.
Hey, Grandpa.
What do you want?
Doesn't matter. Thank you. So, what do you guys do? So you sent a sending message to your master.
Yeah.
You did a sending message to Arbiter.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. So what are you gonna do?
What else?
I think I'm gonna go get up and take a shower.
Fantastic.
And then I have to go to the bar and get some coffee.
Wonderful.
Hopefully the bartender knows some coffee.
So you guys aren't at that bar. You guys are in like this club. You guys are like I think on the second floor. So you're gonna go down. You're gonna shower. Go downstairs. Axel.
I'm gonna walk out the room and see if I can see anything else going on, like another place I can go. Maybe see for a way to get to the floor without being noticed, or at least for future reference.
Okay. So you're going to look around. You're gonna look around the hallways and outside of there. All of the doors seem to be pretty much unilateral. They all seem to be the same. It seems like everything. You could assume everything's carbon copy of the room that you're currently staying in. You walk out left and right. You go down the left way. It does like a loop around, and it's just door. If you go all the way down the hallway, you'll see an elevator that can go up, down. Then if you go on the opposite side, same thing.
Okay. So nothing appears to be other than.
There doesn't seem to be any like sort of stairs.
Okay.
It seems to be elevators.
There's an intercom on the elevator, right?
No.
There's not.
It's an access key.
So I can't even go downstairs.
No, you
You can go down. I can't go up.
you have your access key, the one that you have, has
Limited
restrictions.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go to the first floor, second floor.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the first floor and see if I can find our drunken buddy.
Okay,
It's a
so
game
you're gonna look for the drunken buddy gang member. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go have some drinks at the bar.
Fantastic.
Alright, so we're on the second out of third floor, is what you're saying?
Correct. You're in your room right now.
No one's been at the third floor, huh? Alright, so alright, I'm gonna go invisible and see if that key card works to take me up to the third floor that we haven't been to.
All right, so you're gonna head out. Go invisible.
Well, in my room, I'll go invisible.
Okay, sure. You'll go invisible and you will head out to one of the elevators. You're gonna try the key card. The doors are gonna open, and you try to click the third floor. Shit.
Fuck, alright.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about your current key card or
No, the one I swiped.
Oh, the one
right?
you swiped.
I didn't give it to you, right?
No, you have to.
The one that you swiped
Yeah.
from that guy. So
Yeah.
you'll hit the third floor.
Mm-hmm.
Start going up. It'll take about 30 seconds, and the doors will open, and you'll see like what looks to be like a drug den. You'll see people making things like people are in the nude. They're making things, and they are. It looks like one of those typical meth labs or like cocaine labs or whatever the thing is. They're doing. Movie is right in the middle. You'll open the door, and that'll be the room that you're in. There are doors behind people and stuff like that, like on the ends of the room that lead to other places and elsewhere.
Drug den and two doors that both lead to other places.
Once the door opens and there was no one visible there, a few of the people would look, like seemingly the people that were on guard would look inside and give me a stealth check. Give me a plus
Alright.
10 for being invisible.
With a 20?
Yes, D20.
Alrighty.
Stealth check.
A 3, so 13.
I have to roll. Because it wasn't that great.
It wasn't that great at all.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is the doors are gonna open. You're gonna see what I explained. One of the guards is going to peek inside. Not guards, but you see like probably like muscle. It's right next to the elevator door. He's gonna peek inside. Walk in, and most likely like you know how like chameleons, invisibility and stuff like that. Like sometimes the reflection doesn't work all that well. He would reach. Give me a dex save. As you try. As I'm guessing you're gonna try to dodge. Right?
Yeah, I'll dodge his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a 20.
You don't have advantage,
Okie dokie.
so it's just a D.
17. All right.
That's good.
Made up for it. Let's do
Yeah. So you'll reach and then you'll.
it. I'll limbo back.
He's just Matrix
Okay,
guy.
what's your stealth on there?
That's this dude's hand.
It's like Harry Potter in the
Oh, it
cloak.
was-
It's like
I
nothing.
didn't get an advantage this
No,
time because he saw it.
Well, yeah, but your number on here. Let's take into account if you have any on stealth.
Oh, well, this was Dex.
It was a dex.
Oh,
it was a
the
dex.
dex?
dex
Oh,
thing.
okay.
But he
Yeah.
had plus 10 to stealth for just being invisible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
rolled a 3. So,
Okay.
but and the
I
guy.
could have rolled any other number.
That's true.
So you'll dodge. Look around. Weird. And you'll see him like try to bring up like a communication device. Hey, the elevators are fucky, and he'll walk out and go back to his post.
All right, so I'm
The
gonna
doors are
scurry out.
as
Scurrying out. Hope did I make it through the
yeah,
doors?
you made it. You're fine.
All right, so
Another dex save.
yeah, all right. Fuck.
Trapped inside doors. Math critical failure.
All right. I'm gonna use my my free detect magic once a day and see if I can get a feel for which direction to go, or to see if I feel anything in the area real quick.
Okay, you do. It's very faint. It's upstairs.
And what school is that? Can I feel it? Or...
It's not a school of magic. It's an item.
Shit.
So
There's another floor to this fucking place.
yeah, there's 4.
Fuck. What's in the drug den? Nothing I need in the drug den.
Drugs in the drug.
Well, yeah, drugs are.
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
Yeah. My character.
Well, there's other rooms too.
Yeah.
But I would ask for if you're gonna try to go by people, I would ask for a stealth check.
Well, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Don't
Like,
roll.
if there's enforcers roaming around,
They're not. So you have one person next to the elevator, and then like one person in the corner of the room. But you have like 20 people inside there that are working. They're moving around. They're not roaming around, but they're doing their job. So if they suddenly get knocked or like hit someone,
or like if the door inside of the drug lab opens suspiciously, they'll go check. Yeah.
not go check. Like nobody checked from the elevator. It was just that one guard. But like, think of like trying to maneuver through like a
Yeah.
like a kitchen while everyone's working invisible. It's like you might bump into something.
All right. Well,
Very easily.
this is the money making level. Huh? What am I gonna find a stack of cash back there? No. Let me try to just observe everything first, and then I'll tell you guys where everything is.
Okay.
So let me try to go to the faulty elevator again. Press it and then step back away from it a little bit.
Okay. You're gonna the same person is gonna look. What the fuck is this elevator? He's gonna start talking
Can we
about
call
the elevator.
maintenance? Can we get maintenance
Yeah.
down here?
What the fuck, guys?
As he picks up his walkie-talkie and starts going on his rant, distracted, I scream.
All right, so you're gonna go to the 4th floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay, I'm gonna pause there. You guys went to the 1st floor to the bar and ordered a drink, coffee, and you were looking for
Our buddy.
your buddy.
Who might be dead because the key card's being used to access the door without.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to get an Irish coffee.
Okay. You will actually find your buddy right here.
Faster.
I'm gonna use the dog as the buddy. Makes it easier. It's the douche.
Sees your buddy, man.
Yep.
How you doing, Freddy?
So
Do you guys mind if I go talk to him, or do you guys want to do some role playing first?
Whatever you want.
it's you.
Yeah, go
He's
ahead.
having
Bubba-
Irish
Bubba,
coffee.
this is
Me
you.
and him-
I didn't know if you guys had a plan.
Me and him are marveling at our fighting technique.
Bubba, this
Yeah,
is you, and
Which one?
this will be your character.
Where's that?
This one.
That's me.
Fighting that.
I'm redoing. I'm
trying to convince you
reprinting
why
all
the
of them.
hammer's the elite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be way better.
It's epic.
Just use that. For that. I'm printing. I'm actually wearing my
Have you
dwarf
Roll
my hammer.
Oh. 14. Nice. All right. So, I come over and I talk to my buddy, and I'm like, "Hey,
It's waiting. I'm waiting.
The guy. So you'll see your buddy like in the he's just like motorboating one of the dancers in the club, and then he hears that hey, and he'll like kind of brush her off. What's up, bro? And dab you up, whatever.
Oh, you got a frat boy.
Or
Good,
he'll
man.
attempt to dap you, and I'm just like, "Bro, a lot of white people can't do it. You good?"
What's good?
I want to know if you wanted to get a morning drink.
Motherfucker already started.
All right, well, join me for my first.
Well, you like.
Get a drink with him, and who's going over to the bar? Moseying over, and I want to see if I can ask him if there's any way I can get in the armory to gear up for our fight.
So you're gonna ask him about the armory. He's gonna be like, we don't have any armory. We have a treasury where we keep like money and shit, but that's for the big boss man.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want the money. I want the.
You know, Mr. Right Hand Man.
Right, no, absolutely.
You know we do.
But no, I was just saying if we can gear up, get some better gear. That way, if we fight better, you guys lose less men, lose less power during this whole thing. By arming us up would maybe benefit you guys in the long run.
You have a persuasion check.
14 plus 2.
16.
What you're saying makes sense. I can't approve of anyone going in the treasury outside of me and the boss, but I can ask.
Absolutely. That's all I can ask.
Huh?
Now, let's celebrate this decision.
You had me at celebrate.
You had me at this.
Are you guys doing anything? You guys are right next to it. You can know.
Me and him are. He is trying to convince me of the perfectness of the hammer,
And it's working.
and it's kind of working, but my character is just like, but you missed.
I was rusty. I was fine.
But I didn't miss. There were 3 deaths on my name. You had 1.
But you saw how
Yeah.
squished he was.
Oh, okay. I can squish people with my hands. Like that's you can do essentially what Steve can do.
The
You
beauty of the hammer squish.
Sorry, I'll concede that the hammer has its purpose, but you're not gonna take my wakasashis from me, or I'm taking your hands.
Oh, I didn't plan to. No,
Okay.
of course not.
Oh, I thought that's where this conversation was going.
No.
I was gonna say you might have to fight.
It's not Mike. We are
We
currently fighting.
Oh, nobody told me.
Hey, if I try to do a second persuasion for the same thing and I rolled negatively, could it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you for a second persuasion.
Oh, I meant like I add an offer to it.
No. So
Okay.
like I mean, the most you could do that, but the most he already gave you as much as he got.
Okay.
Like I'll add.
He can't change the answer depending on how it's coming. It's not the power. You'd have to do it to the boss.
All right.
Second persuasion might be the boss.
Got it. Saving that.
So
Fail me.
so you guys have some drinks. You enjoy yourselves. The guy buys all you guys drinks for whatever you guys are talking, mingling for 2 hours, an hour or 2.
They're mean. We're
Yeah.
The guy's buying you guys drinks too.
yeah, we're still arguing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can drink and argue. I can multitask.
It's a talent.
It's a thing.
All right, Mr. Fourth Floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Penthouse. How is
So
Is this the last button on the elevator?
it is the last one.
the
No.
one that says do not.
Let me, let me get a map.
Oh,
Let me get
no
that.
fuck. She's getting a map. Lord Jesus.
That button says HHIC on it. I'm Joe in charge.
HNIC.
Listen, this is it.
I was there.
I'm an
First thing, I was like,
information
Maybe
getter.
not do that live.
yeah, we're not doing it live.
Listen, I'm here for
We'll do
info.
it live.
No,
No, we won't. No, we won't.
we're not. We'll be canceled live.
What happened to the string? Oh no.
Why
So,
is that
so I think the last magical thing that I touch ate half my flowers. So I think I'm just going for reconnaissance.
You found a magical something?
No, I can sense it. I wasn't close enough to tell what it is.
All right. So
Maybe we take
let's go ahead and move these to the side.
Huge stamina.
So the elevator's gonna go. The elevator's gonna ding to the 4th floor, and you are going to make your way here. As the elevators open, you're gonna see a beautiful office. It looks very much like super cyberpunk, technological. These walls are not here, except for this. So there are walls here, but all this is seemingly glass panes, and you see like the Night City, all of Night City.
And into the wasteland. Is it that high?
No.
not that high?
It's still within the crater, so you see like all of Night City.
Okay,
It's beautiful. It's actually very, very nice.
Nice. All
Is
right.
there a coffee table? Maybe some rich mahogany.
Oh, the mahogany's right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's right there.
Mm.
It's even better mahogany. It's undead proof mahogany.
Oh.
So it's like
All right,
Man, the lacquer they must have used on
all right, take the coffee. Walk out with the coffee table.
Coffee table slope, guys. Coffee
Yeah.
table slope.
the room's empty
The room is empty, but I
as
think
far as you can see.
yeah, I think I am gonna double check this one and use a spell slot for detect magic to see what kind of magic we're actually talking about here.
Okay. So as soon as you
So
cast
one
detect
spell
magic,
slot gone.
this whole wall will illuminate with the illusion school magic.
All right. All right. So I will. Shit. Desk is. I don't even touch the desk yet. Let me just walk. Yeah, those are all glass panes. Yeah. You know what? Still.
The only walls are here.
You know what? Still, I'm a timid character. I'll walk around the outside.
Okay.
Squeezing on through, and then I guess we get to this little.
So as you walk over there, past those bookshelves, in the corner of your eye, you're gonna see a large variety of books. But like the titles are very, very like vast. It's like history of Night City, history of Kalo, and then it goes to like storytelling and like storybooks, and even some about like werewolves and shit like that. Like there's a lot of books in this area. It seems that the boss likes to either keep up with it or show that he does.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna come back to inspect the books, but I want to poke my head through what I think, or from what I now know is an illusion wall. I want to poke my head through it timidly and see what's on the other side.
So you're gonna, and as soon as you go, you're gonna hit your head. So just because it's the school of illusion doesn't mean it's not like it could mean it just looks different if you can dispel the illusion.
All right.
It could be, for example, a vault instead of a wall, as an example.
All right.
Any of
So,
them spell illusion?
is there anything important on the desk?
Uh,
Can I with my eyes? Do I see anything important on the desk?
with your brand? With your brand?
Well, my brand. Yeah. Is there anything on par with mine?
There is. There is a lot of paperwork. Skimming through it, give me a perception check. Actually, no, investigation.
Nonsense paperwork. 19.
Yeah, 20.
What's the investigation is 1, so a dirty 20.
That's really, really good. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna skim through the pages and the paperwork that's on the desk, and what you're gonna find is seemingly reports and letters coming from an unknown individual. Their identity is, as far as you're aware, as far as the papers say, unknown. But it's talking about what's the guy's name? Prom. Talking about Prom and how he's coming in order to help this group. However, the group is going to be doing something for Prom. The specific thing they're going to be doing, you could spend a little more time. Hopefully, some of the papers will tell you. But yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, let me investigate further.
Okay, so the papers are basically like, we're gonna have an individual from our district come over to you. He's gonna help you out with whatever immediate needs you need. You could assume that that video was something that they needed help out and why he's here. You can assume the district is the werewolf district. That's what he was speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna help you guys out with whatever you guys need. And in return, you guys are going to lead him as a kind of like a guide into the Mortum district in order to find a flower.
All right. To take the correspondence or not to take the correspondence? Proof.
You're gonna search for more?
Pocket it.
No, I'm gonna pocket what I have now.
Okay.
Oh, we can.
So you might be able to find reports on what this flower is if you search more. If you don't want to, if you want to leave without spending too much time, you can. You can take what you find, but just know if you're taking something, it's not going to be there when the person originally came.
Mm-hmm. And then it could be. It's either the books or the reports. What am I spending time looking into?
We're gonna go kill a hut.
No, I have a job interview.
Oh, for what?
All right, let me dive into the flowers then. Screw the books. I can't even read anyway.
All right, give me another investigation check.
Humming.
Hey.
13 with the +1, so 14.
I'll give it to you. So, so doing all these investigations and everything, it's taking you about 40-50 minutes. You're scrounging through the papers, trying to find, like, instead of looking at like reports on the gang and like the city, you brush that off. It's not
Deep dive into the flowers.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're going through the cabinets, you're looking for everything. You'll find
Wait, you
a.
still have those little notes from the cave when we were looking through it?
Yes.
Oh, the notes that you scribbled down for us, like keywords to look for and shit?
Oh, wait, right. Did we?
I wouldn't know.
No,
Or would-
in the brewery. I wrote down words the day he wasn't there.
But was I? That was my
Your
character.
character was there. your character was
Okay.
there.
So would he have those? Would he have like a reference of something that he would know what like to look for or something like that?
Well, so
Although it would be in
for-
Dwarvish.
no, for that potion, everything your character understood. It was just the flower thing.
Okay.
There was no idea what that was. Everything else,
This
he
guy
knows what it
wouldn't
is.
be in Dwarvish. So.
Yeah. All right, we're good. I'm
Okay.
curious. All right, we're good. Continue.
So it's gonna take you another 30 minutes, and opening one of the cabinets, you would find like an old back and forth with this person in the werewolf district, in the moon district, and they would go into this what they consider as the blood moon flower. The blood moon flower is a flower that only grows in the what's the name of it? It only goes in the Mortum district. The location where these flowers grow are next to the Lich's castle, which is in the southmost point of Mortum. The further you go towards the Lich's castle, the larger those red crystals are, and there are vegetation growing around those red crystals. So the closer you are to the Lich, the more flowers that you get. The reason that the werewolf district, the moon district want these flowers is because it has a certain effect on the werewolves when they consume them and when they brew them. That is very beneficial to them.
Oh.
Whether or not it's the same flower, he doesn't know, but that's
Mhm.
what you understand. It's called blood moon flower.
All right. Yeah, I'm swiping it. I'm swiping all those
Yeah.
because it's too much for you guys to take my word on it. So yeah, I'm gonna swipe. I'm gonna swipe all the paperwork that's relevant to that storyline.
Good
Ah,
And
How dare you skip on Grogu? What's wrong with you?
and yeah, it's been enough time. You guys are people are probably gonna be looking for me soon. You can't sleep for that long, for God's sake.
I mean,
I could.
they don't really care, but
Yeah.
I'm just making it so it's not like only loud here. It's you guys know. Okay, so
All right. So I'm gonna swipe all those papers, and on the way out, on the bookshelves,
do you still want to?
I'm gonna swipe without reading. Just swipe the closest Book. No, I'm not even gonna swipe those. Do I want to know more?
There's hundreds of books.
Would you
Yeah.
like to know more?
No, I've been here for a while. I'm leaving.
One of your withered tribes
You know they have an RTS.
you've been invisible for an hour with
Mhm.
Yeah, like top down.
All right.
No, like,
2 left. All right. So.
Command and conquer.
so 2 full ones left, right?
Mhm.
I was thinking XCOM.
All right. So so you would make your way outside of the office and go to the elevator, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. You would.
I'm gonna try my same spiel before. Click the button and back away from a safe distance away.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So
I
you're
can
not gonna
see.
get any of the books, right? You're not gonna look at the books.
No, I've spent too much time. I'm leaving.
Okay. So you'll.
Well, you can come back. I need to leave.
You can help the flowers. You can come back.
Also give me that invisibility trait, and I'll be fine.
Well, I think it comes from the flowers, but yeah, we'll see.
It comes from you.
You can.
Yeah,
The flower just keeps you
Yeah, the
invisible.
flower gives it to me. Yeah.
Also,
So
can I tell you out of character? Let's calm down the flower. We might need this.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Invisibility is pretty much done on the menu after this.
so you would press it. The doors would open. There'd be no one there. You'd go in and first floor, I'm guessing.
Yep, first floor. Well, no. Second floor.
He's going back to the room.
Going back to my room.
Got
Going back to my room.
What are you gonna do in your room?
First, I think I'm gonna pass the notes off to you guys so I can.
What on the first?
No, I know. I'm saying I'm gonna keep them on me. I'm keeping all that contraband, basically, shit that we're not supposed to have on me. Yeah, I'm just I'll stash everything. I'll stash everything. Fuck it, I'll stash everything in in the room somewhere.
Okay.
To the best of my ability, and then come visible again in the room.
Yours are awesome too.
In the bed, laying down position, perfect. I just woke up or something. I don't
Oh,
know.
You know me.
Yeah.
When it's come out from the covers.
What a good nap.
Oh, a long rest is just what I needed.
And I'll
I wasn't out for rummaging through anything.
yeah.
Oh, never prove anything.
And then I'll just claw my way downstairs. Clomp.
Sure. Sounds good. All right.
So the last one. Do one of you guys want?
We got a whole one over
Hold
here.
on.
So by the time you would have headed down, would have been the time where you guys. I mean, you guys are doing this. There was no set amount of time. You were just doing this until. So,
Hammers.
It's a lot of hammering.
Well, a nice hour, drinking breakfast.
drinking breakfast.
No.
I would have ordered breakfast.
No, you blended it up. Yeah, you got your breakfast. You would have had something to eat, had something to drink.
Would have ordered the rice omelets from yesterday's campaign.
The bartender goes, "We don't do that here."
You would come down. So you would come down. Where's your character?
He's missing in action.
Here,
Just gone.
just use this one for now.
Okay. All right. So I'll mosey up to everyone, and I'll put in an order for. There's no more mead, son of a bitch. Then I'll get the largest water that they have, and I'll pick at the scraps of their food.
Okay.
And after the bartender walks away to give me the largest water, I'll tell them we need to go to you. Everybody needs to come to my room to
So-
plan for tomorrow.
All right. As you say that, you get a message in your head,
Uh-huh.
and it's from the arbiter.
Mm-hmm.
Stay where you are. I'm coming.
Sorry, man. I can't go to the room right now. I'm really enjoying this coffee and this conversation. I almost got this guy with a hammer, but
What?
Good.
You're not even close. You're not even remote. You will admit to the first strike at least.
You know what? Roll it again.
Damn.
No.
Now he's winning. I'm sweating you.
Just barely. Just
That
barely.
went back to you. Yeah.
At this point, the werewolf would make his way.
It's true. It's canon.
He'd make his way over. I'm just gonna use this guy.
The portal.
The porter. He would make his way over to you guys, and just in between, sit down, order a drink. Good morning.
So, telling you, Wakasashi's.
I
Better.
tell her
They have
My
their
buddy-
purposes, but I feel like
And I let
it's
him
I
know.
more
remove two dudes'
if
heads.
it's not trouble,
E for efforts.
Which
in
one?
your hands.
Oh,
It's basically
my
like
lips,
shit.
my drinking.
Oh,
The person I'm manipulating.
you go do
That's
stuff
okay.
with a little more guard.
Tell him that
He's
it's
seeing me, I don't
ceremonial
need
for dwarves before battle to drink mead together.
to.
Now there's no more mead. Is there any way I could procure mead?
Maybe we could order some.
We can.
Would I want to impose?
I mean, the bard always needs to have everything in
Oh.
stock. So
Okay.
He-
Then mead for all.
he'd snap to the bartender. Hey, we need some mead, and the bartender would right away, sir, and place an order for me. He'd talk to a few other people, the bartenders, and they would like scurry off out of the club.
Alright.
Yeah. Be gone.
One of them would be that scared ass fucking waitress.
Well, until then, we could drink up the shit too.
Alright. And then I'll then notice that the not
Prom?
sure it's a werewolf yet prom.
No, it's a werewolf. He said it. It's canon. It's on the internet. He
Can
can't take it back.
Cannon, I swear. Yeah.
And I have prom. We have battle coming soon. We should celebrate. What would you like to drink?
What battle?
No, we
Yeah.
have battle. We formed a bond last night with alcohol. So me and him have a battle. Wanna know if you wanna?
I mean, he already agreed to help.
No, but he said that, so I'm assuming he doesn't want them knowing that he's coming. So I'm just playing on that.
No. What battle? What battle are you talking about? Is that about the ambush?
Yes, the ambush.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh. Okay. All right. What would you like to drink? It's on the boss.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, strongest alcohol you have.
So,
And then we drink
do
together.
you want to go back to your room?
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
he
Like,
did.
they're screaming at each other like this, right? And then this is like me and you. Wait, who was the mage? I guess it doesn't matter.
We don't have. Spoof was the man.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying who's portraying, the
The
that
guy with the sword and shield.
The sword and shield is
And then the guy
Okay.
between me and him.
Yeah, so that's next. We're next to each other.
Yeah, we're all.
I'm over here hanging out with the dog and the
I'm
fork.
asking you in character. Did you
Okay.
or did you say that in character? Like you wanted to go back to plan? Did you want to go plan? Because this dude is not swaying.
Yes, we need to talk.
We'll agree to disagree. Both have our merits,
All
but
right.
I'll stick to my weapons. You stick to yours.
I'll take that. Good.
Maybe later when we're done, we'll try each other's.
Yes, we'll see.
Grom will go. The only weapons you need are your mitts.
Grom says this.
Crom.
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 Okay. they changed it.
So while Crom's talking about his fifth, I'll
So-
speak lowly so only we can hear. Yes, we need to talk, but you cannot
Says the
bring.
dude who transforms into a whole other being.
But you can't bring the werewolf.
Oh, does he vape now?
Are you just portraying your hatred on me?
Yeah.
A vaping werewolf. Where does this book?
Vaping. Well, these things make silver.
Alright, so yeah, I whispered to you, I said, yes, we need to talk, but we can't bring the werewolf. We need to find out what he knows, what more he knows.
Well, I mean, okay. Sure.
You could just ask me. He says as he heard what you were talking about.
He's my death. Okay. Well, I mean, you would have to ask him. You have the information. I would just kind of be like, the coffee place.
Right. So I'm assuming my character's gonna notice them talking and is gonna get nervous.
Yeah. So you would. So you were talking to Crom. You were probably like whatever, and then Crom would turn from you and say that to them.
Mm-hmm.
You could just ask me. And
So I'm gonna get nervous because of that guy noticing something. So I'm gonna turn around.
the frat boy.
No, doesn't care about it.
Alright, well then
He's mid shot. He's like, fuck it. He's looking back. He's looking at some titties dancing. He's like, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
That's
He is
perfect.
not.
So I am now relieved.
Passive perception 8.
Essentially, he's just our concierge. That's it.
All right.
Well-
Then I'm gonna go over and go. Maybe we should go up to the room. Whoever wants to.
And then invite Crom. Crom,
yeah, alright, yeah, let's go.
put the vape down.
I'm gonna grab a bottle of whatever I can. I'll just barter the closest thing to mead you have and 4 glasses.
So as you say that, one of the bartenders would like rush into the club.
Is this for the bar or is this for me?
Sure.
Yes.
You're a wonderful person. We'll grab the whole barrels. And then we're gonna walk to the room with that whole 4 mugs and just go, let's celebrate!
Now the other bartender's gonna be standing. You know you have to go back out and get another one, right?
They would immediately start running again.
Needs to check with that purpose.
They're like about to pass out. Fucking David. So you would take that.
Just walking off. This place is fantastic.
Crom would follow you guys, and you would go back to your rooms.
Yes. Well, with his, we're going to his room.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys have 4 rooms. You're not.
I'm chilling.
You're chilling at the bar.
Alright,
So I go,
I'll go with
2, 3, and come.
let's go.
Good.
Any reason you're
I
chilling?
might
You're
need
chilling
your
because of the
back.
message, right?
What?
You're chilling because of the
I'm
message.
chilling because of the message.
Okay.
Yeah, stay there.
But did you tell us that you're staying to drink more? Or you're saying that
What did you tell us that you
He said he's just gonna stay here.
Is that a heating cup?
Heater's right
Would
there.
you like some sake? Hot sake?
How dare you? How dare you pour yourself one and not the you savage?
You
What the? We live in a society.
This is going to be the most awkward interrogation of a werewolf ever on the internet.
Can you have him fill me
I
out?
don't know. My character's pretty drunk on meat. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna be asking questions straight up.
You're gonna try. I'm gonna throat chop you every time. Can you?
Alright,
Any
take
particular
Frank to
reason
eat
you
it.
do that? Because he's
Huh?
survived.
Take Frank to eat it.
Take care.
Yeah, it's getting refilled a little
It
bit.
takes a while. It's not.
Yeah, and it's
not,
getting refilled, so.
Yeah, it's not. It's not instant.
Yeah.
I'll put it to one.
Oh, what are those Greeks wrestling about? What are those Greek people wrestling about?
That's Olympic wrestling right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Sport
Yeah.
in some countries.
Cheers.
Actually, really.
Cheers.
Yeah. It reminds me of the birdcage.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, with the one with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Madonna.
It's not too bad. It's a little warm.
Yeah.
What are you giving him?
Smooth, like it.
Yeah.
Doesn't pinch.
All right. So you three
Wait.
with Crom are going to head up to Zach's room.
Yes.
All right. So Crom would have followed you. No.
No questions.
So he's not a very questioning kind of guy. You know,
Because
he's
he's
very
a fucking werewolf. He doesn't
silent.
have to.
I mean, he did confirm it with you saying that. So you would have gone into the room, closed the door.
Who's the other?
Instantly, my character starts pouring meat for everyone because he has no sense of good form.
Sounds good.
I mean, there's really no decorum needed for pouring meat. Just saying.
So,
I just meant like he was being very serious. My character's like, well, whatever we're doing, we gotta drink.
Crom would stand. Crom would walk to the other end of the room and stand near the balcony window.
There's a balcony in this room?
It's
Shan.
a
Man,
nice
maybe they
room.
put on the sun.
No, it's a nice room. It's a nice room. It's a good room.
Good one.
So, what can I do for you?
So I would point to you, keep an ear out at the door, front door, and you keep an eye out at the patio. Now that we know there's a balcony, keep an ear and eye out at the balcony while we discuss this.
You're gonna have him guard the balcony that Crom is on.
Keep
Crom is
an eye.
on. Crom
I sent him out there for a reason,
decided to go where Crom goes. Didn't.
and he just so happened to follow him.
I feel like if something jumped through the window, Crom's just gonna turn around and
Walk
back
out with
up.
the 2 things of meat. He'll leave
Well,
out with Crom.
Let me put it this way: if Crom jumps out of the window, he's not leaving without him.
If Crom jumps out of the window, Crom can go wherever the fuck Crom wants.
With him attached.
No, period.
With him
Well,
attached.
if we decide to take him, I don't think my character can do
I
much
guarantee
more.
his athletics does not beat Crom's
I
fucking.
mean, what's the transformation time?
No, the only time that's right is
Oh,
if
you're
Ron
aware.
decides to take me.
You're not
The
gonna.
Grimes,
Okay.
Ron
You've
trying to
never
take
seen the
me.
transformation. You've
I'll
never
work
experienced
it
one. You're not sure how the transformation works.
Okay, so I'll just say ambiguously, keep a lookout while we
I
discuss
mean,
this.
you can keep the lookout. That's
So
fine.
so you say that to Crom. He's not gonna even look.
Not even be phased.
He's just gonna continue looking. What do you guys want? What questions do you want?
I mean, he can hear.
Well, since he knows I'm suspicious of him, since I said that, I'll ask him just point blank. I'll ask him to see if we can get him caught in the trap. So what favor do you owe this gang?
No favor.
No favor.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
I don't owe anything to this gang. They're doing something, and I'm getting something in return. I'm obviously not part of this gang. Not wearing blue.
What color is Crom?
Well, what is
Prom is a white human, 8 foot tall.
8 foot tall,
White
Caucasian male.
Yeah, Caucasian man.
The armor is what color? Like, the plate, I know it's like
he's
one
not
plate.
he's not wearing any sort of armor.
He's wearing clothes, right?
He's wearing regular clothes. It looks like regular commoner garments. He has like a big cape that goes down to the floor. You're not sure what's inside of the cape, but it looks like he might have like a sack right here to his right, but it's under the cape.
Usually it's between the legs.
But I thought the last time you described him, he had like a plate armor here, and then you could see the scars that he had.
Yeah, he's not wearing that right now.
Oh, okay, he changed.
It is the next thing.
Yeah, I just was making sure. So he would be undeniably never confused for any one of the morph suit
Yes.
skeletons.
Nobody else in this place is 8 feet tall.
He's 7, right?
Nobody else is 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
The statement is still technically
I
accurate.
just want to double check from elemental.
Shots, and then looking at like
Yao
training
Ming,
Yao
yeah.
Ming, it's like
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's like,
I think Shaq and Yao Ming were the same height.
no, Yao Ming's way
no.
taller.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 7.
Yao Ming
Yeah,
is
no,
definitely
Yao Ming is
taller.
7'8".
And Jack's like 7.
7'2".
The tallest man that ever lived was like 10 feet.
I think
But,
I
um,
have like 20 shoes.
Yeah, but all right. So
So then, what
Okay, back to the
what word did you get from the werewolf district?
what?
Didn't you guys all send messages?
Yeah, we are aware of that, so yeah, that's a reasonable question.
He's a word.
You're not. We are.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well,
Send it.
Everybody
sent a
split.
message. You guys went. You said you needed to send a
From
message.
Oh, sending?
Yeah.
What did I send? That's
The
not
way
yeah.
you research.
Yeah, like what
That's
what
not
word
me.
did you get?
None of your business. My mission has nothing to do with you guys.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna be like, you clearly have some kind of behind knowledge on whatever he's doing. Do you want to share with the group, or
Yes, I would love to share with the group, but the problem is if he doesn't trust us, we can't trust him.
he doesn't? He doesn't.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he doesn't seem to trust anyone. But I'm guaranteeing is I probably.
Unless any of you are part of my clan, are you?
Can I go in?
I don't know what clan is.
It's like a group of. It's like a family.
If you don't know what a clan is,
Oh, then my clan's dead.
okay. If your clan's dead, that means you're not part of my clan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well,
with the
I
group-
assume that he keeps his word because I have no other reason to believe he wouldn't.
But no other reason to believe he would.
But the point is, he's already gotten information that he needed and hasn't left.
Look, I came here because you had questions for me. Outside of that, if you don't have any questions for me, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, okay. Before you go, what's this group? Share this information that you have that's clearly in even with this poorly executed interrogation with the class, please.
Okay, sure. If everyone's hot and bothered to do that, then yeah, I'll share with everybody. But it has sensitive information.
We're kind of.
Does the information involve him?
Yes.
Okay, then I guarantee you he knows it. So the only two people in the dark here are here.
But
And
now
we're
he-
the ones who have to defend you if you piss him off. So
So
Also,
that was my follow-up, thank you.
all right. Well, yeah. If we're ready to reveal our hand, then here it is. Here's
He
everything.
al-
I'll
He
pass out the
already knows
papers.
everything we told him, though. We haven't revealed any hand. He knows the thing that we have. He knows that his family can possibly brew things that kill the undead. He wants to fight the undead. He has offered to help us fight other people. There's nothing that we...
But this paperwork confirms that he's working with the undead. But it's also possible that these guys weren't working with the undead because they're going to help him get
They're
closer
not
to
working
the
with the
flowers.
undead.
Yeah.
They
These
worship
guys have
him.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
it.
Jeez.
Yeah,
They're
review the paper.
they're a fanboy club.
All
yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah, they just worship the undead. They're not...
Let me tell you. There is no honoring. There's no worshiping for the undead. There is only serve.
You either
Die
are or aren't.
and serve.
Are you saying that as prom?
I'm saying that's
Oh.
wrong. You die and serve. The undead
Okay.
have one ruler and one mindset. Serve.
Okay.
There's none of this partying, none
Fun
of this
fact, you
drinking.
can avoid death if you serve. It's not fun though. The fact is fun. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll pass
I
out the
couldn't imagine that's
paperwork,
any more fun.
and as I'm
It is
doing
not-
that,
it is
explain
not.
to you
You want the
guys.
family be slaves.
That sounds horrible. That sounds
Yes.
very horrible.
Yes. I really want to kill the rich.
A lot of people do.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll read the paperwork.
So yeah, I'm
And
passing out the
I'll
paper.
know everything that he knew from investigating.
I'm passing it out.
It would have taken you like a little bit. You're
I
reading
mean, we're
through
still
it.
hitting.
As I'm
I
passing
would
it out,
I would have gotten to the part where it was looking for the flower, right?
Yeah.
And you have a flower.
Mhm.
I'm asking out of character.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have a flower.
Dude, yeah.
Okay, well, in character, I'm just gonna be like, flower. Wait, is it blue?
What's it called?
Okay,
It's called the sun something.
I'm gonna be real with you because I don't know how to not to be, and as a fighter, I'm just gonna be honorable here. There's correspondence here that says you came here to help. These dudes are gonna take you to Mortem to show you a flower. Is the flower you're looking for blue? Do you know anything about the flower?
The blood moon flower.
Is that blue?
It's red flower. Oh, you guys want the blood moon flower? You guys werewolves? You guys part of another clan?
No, but hold on, just for verification. We did tell Crom. We did tell Crom that he has like a vial
Yeah.
of deadly
Okay.
undead poison.
But he doesn't know that there's a flower needed. to
So
make
my
it.
character.
What I'm saying is, that's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Alright, so my character's gonna go.
Okay, we need a flower to finish his death poison for undead. It doesn't specify what flower in the recipe. It just says flower. Not sure. Do you think a blood moon flower would work? You're probably gonna say no, or you wouldn't know. So
I've never
fine.
made a undead potion.
But would you be willing to help if it did?
Well,
I don't care what the blood moon flower does to you.
what would you give to me then?
That, and we could also take you to where the flower is without these assholes.
I'm already doing something for them. They're gonna take me anyways. So why would I want to not do something for them that my clan leaders told me to do? I go against my clan leader to help you guys, and I have
No.
That's
How about this? You do everything you're already planning to do. You do everything you need to do to get your flower. We will help you get your flower.
It's already being helped.
We will help more.
Can
you let me fucking finish?
I'm just saying, I just offered that and he said no.
But if we can use your flower for what helps us, it becomes a weapon against the Lich. And if you plan on fighting the Lich, I think you want everything you can have to fight against it.
Give me a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage.
18,
Roll again.
15.
So a dirty 20.
Yeah.
If you have a possible weapon that can potentially kill the Lich or destroy its army or possibly help in killing the undead, I am all for it. Especially if it's something that I'm already going to grab. Whether or not you come with me, I don't care. It doesn't do anything for me.
Okay.
Take away and add. Just because you need a few more flowers, I don't care. I'm gonna grab what I need, and if there's more, you grab what you need. I don't have a brewery. There might be one in the Moon District. I don't know what level of technology you need to do that. We have like little bullshit breweries. Nothing like this. Kalo has these massive warehouse industry breweries.
Okay.
I assume you have a forge, though, correct?
Yeah, we have forges. Well, again, they're very minor forges. They're not major forges. Kalo has probably one of the most massive production areas in the world.
Right. Out of character question before I continue this. My character knows how to make the things to make breweries, right? Because of his family history.
Yeah, it takes a long time though. It's
No, but he does.
yes, you have the knowledge.
All right, I have the knowledge. All right, cool.
Resume.
There we go, we're back. All right. I can make what we need if provided the resources. My family's been doing it for thousands of years.
Thousands of years. That's before the merge.
Yes. Well, making breweries.
Not death poison.
Not death poison,
Got it.
breweries.
Yeah, there's no reason to make the death voice before the murder.
Right. There's always a reason to make this.
So, we may not be able to know right now in this conversation if you can provide a safe haven. But if we move forward with the possibility of that being, we can work together as an end goal. Now, I know your clan leader needs to approve it. All I think I need to do is to prove to you so you can report that we have value.
So, you wish to create this potion. You wish for a safe haven. In order to create this possible potion with this the blood moon flower that you think will help.
Possible. We have other flowers we're looking at, but that may be a possibility. The fact that we're both looking for a flower seems way too specific.
Okay.
Especially since it grows near where we were making the dip.
All right. So, the best thing I can do is my best option. Not being the clan leader, not being able to make all the decisions, but having some sort of decision making. If you give me half of that potion that you have, I will be able to send it to my clan leader and explain the situation. From there, I will be, and then she makes a decision. She decides what we do from there. You might be able to provide safe haven and even a place where you can build your. I will come back. I do not know how long the travel is, but I believe it's like 3 months. With the blood moon flower and give it to you. By then, I should have an answer from her. She should have tested it out. We should know more, or even before I even leave.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot do this thing until I get the flower, correct?
Unless it's the flower.
If it's the flower.
Yeah, if it's the flower we need. Again, the scripts were very cryptic in case they were discovered.
Okay.
Because we wouldn't want to risk that ingredient we needing or an ingredient we need being destroyed.
Got it. Okay. So you guys coming with me to Mortem to get the flower is basically out of the question.
Okay.
Traveling in a large group is more dangerous than traveling alone or with one other person.
Mhm.
So you 4, guessing?
Yes.
Correct.
Along with me, I'm no one who's babysitter. I'm not here to protect you.
Okay.
But I can come back with flowers in order to possibly supply you with this undead killing machine.
Yes. How quickly are you going to send? And what would it take to send half of this? No.
Well, 3
He
months.
said 3 months to
get
travel to Mordor. But I'm saying is, you said you needed half of the thing we have now.
to
To
send.
send your thing. Are you going to leave and immediately send, or?
Well, if I get this, and then I will send immediately to my clan leader for her to decide what happens next. Then once my favors are done with this group, they will then guide me to the blood moon flowers.
How much thing do you need to do? Did you specify today? You know what? I'm going to leave this
Or
with your
downstairs.
family thing.
I can
I'm
hear you
good
guys.
with
You don't need a whisper.
I'm not whispering.
No, you will.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
He's a werewolf.
Right. Mr. We don't know if we're werewolf or not werewolf over there. Alright. So, I think we should give him
He's
the whole
he only wants half. Just give him half.
but what if half isn't enough to kill him?
He's not trying to kill him. He's just trying to test it.
Well,
Right, but if the test looks negative, because it didn't
more
kill
more would be better for Tess. I'm not going against
Well,
that.
it's your vial. It's your family's thing. If you want to hand him all of it, I'm not here to stop.
awkward one. We've been very quiet. We kind of took over this.
Yeah, I mean, we have more immediate dangers tomorrow. Tomorrow we're all gonna be slaughtered, pretty much. Like, we have no werewolf. I mean,
Well, no, he's right there.
the werewolf's the only thing that stopped the other gang from fucking their whole place
Last
up a
I
couple
checked,
days ago.
when we killed the other gang, he wasn't there. No offense, we could have used your help, would've been, but
Well, what I'm saying is he's
Well,
not
we're
a.
back.
He's like now with this new agreement, he's gonna leave like tomorrow and like
I'm
not
not
help us.
leaving.
he's not leaving.
Oh.
He's,
No,
he's going to send the vial. He didn't say he was going to go away.
Well, he is. He's going to find a flower.
Yeah,
But
but that's after he pays
Yeah, but
favors.
after he still needs to
After
pay the
he
favors to go.
completes the deal to the gang, then their deal to him kicks in.
Once I'm done with this gang, I will then go because they will guide me. To
Hasn't he already? Haven't you done them a favor? Now they have to
We
do
don't
you
know
a
what the
favor?
favor is. He's never said it, and none of us have
We
seen
can all
that.
assume from the TV broadcast that,
That,
you know.
I don't know. That could have just been he was standing in the bar and they spilled his
Well,
drink.
that actually brings up a good question. Just so we know and may be able to help, what is the gang requiring of you to get passage?
What is being required of me from the gang is a raid on the forget their name. A raid on
Rabbid Dogs.
not the Rabbid Dogs.
Rabbid Dogs is opportunities.
Yeah, that's our problem.
A raid on the pigs pigs gang. There's gonna be a massive raid of the pigs gang in 2 weeks from now, and I'm supposed to help.
The pigs and the orcs.
Pig and pigs. We're supposed to raid them, and I want to completely destroy and eviscerate every single one of them. That was what I'm supposed to give. And then they provide me with a guide.
Alright, so now that we know that, we know he's still going to be here for our house.
Yeah. And your thing is gonna be in I think,
Tomorrow.
or tomorrow.
No,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
2 days.
We're on day one.
That was yesterday. It was 2 days.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
we
yesterday
got
was 2
tomorrow.
We got one
It means, yeah,
so it's
Monday.
tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
Okay. Well, again, it's your vial. No one's gonna stop you. I mean, if you want to give it to him, all of it, fine. Whatever. We don't even know if it works. If someone's willing
Out
to
of character, new player D&D thing. Is there any way to make like an honor-bound contract with an NPC? No? Okay.
Unless you're like a very high level mage.
Yeah. I don't know if it would be like a blood bond. So I'm asking questions.
Yeah.
What stuff.
No, that doesn't.
I mean, you can
Alright,
just do it. He'll just tell you as the DM. No, you can't do that. That's what he's always told me. Just don't overthink it. Just do it.
I role played the whole entire
Yeah,
situation.
but even if you did it, even if you did it as prompt, he would be like, no, and then you'd be like, fuck it.
Well, it depends. Depends on what you want to say. Out of character, doing an honor bound contract is not a thing. But if you say it in character to a specific character, it might be different.
Oh, I was more like a mechanics rule.
Mechanics rule.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was like a
I think you can only
We
make contract
cut
with
ourselves blood bond and then we are.
I think you can only do that with
Through
like, familiars or something.
If he took
What he's trying to say.
It's a high level mage. You can do like contracts and shit like that.
Okay,
That's
cool.
like different.
Yeah, again, it was more of
There you
a.
go.
I don't know the rules. So I'm going to ask a question.
You worried about
All right. I know you can't guarantee much. If I give you the entire vial, can you guarantee that you will do everything in your power to argue for us?
Give me one more persuasion check. I'll give you advantage.
I'm so glad you gave me advantage.
And then that one.
One on the die. The critical fail. He tripped while talking somehow.
Good.
You good? No, he's not.
Oh my god. 7 plus 2, so 9.
Look, you guys are alright.
Uh-huh.
I will do the best that I can. Can't promise anything.
That's pretty much all I can ask. Hands over vial.
Mr. Mr.
Oh, you mean us? Oh, I thought we were gonna take a break. I was like, no.
No. We're gonna pause you guys. Mr. at the desk.
Sir, sitting at the bar right in front of the front door.
So,
Like, now must be different.
what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
As you're sitting, you're like crowd surfing, right? You're looking around and shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of people watching and drinking my Irish coffee.
Okay.
By any chance, did you also picture him actually crowd surfing, just like?
No, I actually just pictured him just sitting there as like a topless dragon, just sitting there holding a drink. What's up, girl? You come here often?
Put my triple moves on him.
You ever had a tongue split?
Lightning.
You want to do something cool? Sparkles.
Damn.
So, as you're sitting, you're gazing around, looking at the people partying, dancing. All of a sudden, when you taking your sip, of your Irish cream or liquor, whatever it is, everyone's gonna stop. Frozen. Just and the music is going to actually keep playing.
Really?
What's gonna appear?
Music keeps playing, and everything's just frozen in time.
What's gonna appear right there is a like a circular oval of black. It looks like a void.
Oh.
And outside of the void, it's gonna be a small 3-foot demon coming out wearing a little dress. And you're gonna see one eye, and oops, it's not pretty.
Okay.
Hello! Hey, you, Caminati, right?
You have my attention.
Well, get ready for the ultimate being, the master of all, the one who sees all, Mister. Drums are gonna start playing out of nowhere, and you're gonna see the people that are frozen are gonna start moving like puppets. It looks like it's hurting them. It looks like their bones are forcibly being moved. The little demon goes, oh my god, it's the one who sees all. The one who sees all. And outside of the black void is going to be what looks to be a human walking out with a beautiful 3-piece suit with a cane. Yes, Minx. People start clapping. And it looks like they're being forced to clap. Like their bones look like they're breaking. And it's just like, oh my god. You immediately get a sense of fear.
Oh.
From the aura of this person.
And it's just not this man.
I'm gonna use this die. Represent, and this will be the small little demon.
Okay.
Thanks. Love my life.
Actually, yes.
Future ex-wife, please. You do me so well. Mr. Caminati, right?
Yes.
Expendable 473.
You
Yeah.
And the name.
Wait, what was the name of the hint gave or whatever?
Are you a mango truly?
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh,
You didn't give it. It's the Arbiter.
The Arbiter.
Pineapple.
Wait, I thought I'd seen the Arbiter before.
No, because his
You did. This is not the same look.
Oh, it's a shapeshifter.
It's a being that doesn't have a shape.
Oh,
He makes his shape.
Yeah.
okay.
But
I know it's the Arbiter, essentially.
This is the same sense of like fear that you got the first time you met him.
Oh, good.
You're like, whoa, did not like this feeling. So, as he would begin to walk towards you, and you would see every single step would leave a sort of black void behind him, like as if the space itself was being consumed by this void as he was walking. He walked towards you. So, Caminati, I heard you have important news.
Arbiter.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again.
He looks like a regular human. Regular human, 6 feet, tannish. Very nice 3-piece suit, black and red, like gorgeous suit with a beautiful cane.
Like a business suit, like an
Armani 3-piece fucking style.
Like he's going to the Grammy.
Okay.
Like beautiful fucking suit. So you got some information for me, and I don't think this is the right place to talk.
I agree. Do you have somewhere better in mind? Good.
Like 2 mates would just jump up and smack you.
One admit that he didn't want me to have a plan. I was not prepared for this.
Making sure he wasn't expecting me to have this set up. That's all I'm just trying to figure out. This shit is crazy right now. You see this shit? Everyone in this room is losing their fucking mind.
And the bone density.
That dude just spun his head around. Come on, man.
at least somebody else is not gonna like Grom after this conversation. I feel like the Arbiter and the Moon Clan are gonna have
Nope, I'm not going that way.
contrasting
Too many
opinions.
Yeah, there's a lot of cables.
Yep, I was thinking about that when you guys were making all
Come
the
on
deals. I'm
over.
like,
Our deal's going to require for the arbiter.
Well, your Overlord.
cheese.
Who is
Blade
your?
Master?
You are you respond to the Blade, the only Blade
You
Master.
don't know.
Well,
You have
out
to
of
ask him
character.
back.
Yeah, out of character. Okay.
You have to
Yeah,
ask
don't
him
even tell me.
back.
Yeah, don't even tell me.
So I'm going to
Oh,
move these.
oh my goodness, we're floating in space.
What is going to occur? Your character is this one. What's going to occur is, as you say that, you're going to see him raise his hand. Snap. All of space changes around. You are currently standing or sitting in what looks to be a empty galaxy. You see stars in the far distance, you see nebulas, and there seems to be a floor as you're still able, you're not falling or floating, and he would look and a desk would appear here. He would then sit on nothing with his cane up. Please sit down in a chair.
Because chair.
It is a nice chair.
And he sat with his leg on his knee, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Well, he's sitting like this.
Cool.
Sitting one foot over, cane right
Cane,
here.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Please.
Links in the background.
The minions would sit on top of the chair up here.
Yeah. Invisible chair.
Ooh, like a cat.
Please. Sit down.
Yes. Thank you, Arthur. You are too gracious. So, I feel that I have information on this mission that you sent me on that could be very useful to you. I don't know how many you've sent for this, but
Many. Most of them don't return. They just simply are fuel for the army of the Lich.
I feel I've done you well, my arbiter, for I have found information and not become part of the army of the Lich.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't be here if you did.
Very stupid observation, my arbiter.
My lead.
Stop. Stop with the. I don't care. Get to the point. Stop with the formalities. Is what he was trying to say.
Okay. All right. Well, I have seen with my own two dragon eyes a large crystal buried deep in a mine. That, upon me touching it,
This would be easier. The he would put your hand on the desk. You would see him put his hand on the desk, and his hand would begin to stretch over towards yours. And as his hand stretches, it would meld into your hand. Do you go back?
No.
Okay. It'll go up.
Too scared to move.
Like you'll see his hand going up and wrap around your head,
Uh-huh.
and he begins to read your mind.
Oh, good.
It's just-
Why are you arguing with a half-orc about hammers?
Why are you on a pole?
This is not your mission.
So there were 3 others. Would like to get their perspectives. You 3 would appear in the middle. As soon as you handed over the potion, all 3 of you would appear. I'm gonna here.
And then just holding the meat, just like,
You guys would be in this empty space. There would be a desk in the space with him sitting on one end and what looks to be a normal human hand holding a cane.
His arm still up around mine?
No, it retracts back.
Good.
Is this one of those things I'm supposed to know about?
No.
Good.
Run.
because I'm freaking out!
So we're standing in the middle of nothing. How does this fucking work? I'm just.
Buds.
What?
Calm down.
No.
Look in front of you.
Suck.
You, Bubba, you wouldn't see a human. You would see a blue, not a tiefling, a blue orc.
Is that supposed to be easy?
That's just what you would see.
Wait. No. What are you? What? Why are? No. Why are we?
See a dwarf.
Gentlemen,
regular dwarf
this is the arbiter, the leader of
A regular dwarf.
the highest encounter.
You would see
A plant.
A tree.
A singular flower.
you would see a female human. Looks very similar to the spider queen.
Okay. So you brought me here to see an orc?
You
No, I'm gonna go.
It's not an orc. You just keep it as an orc.
Is that why I see a dwarf?
Minding that we're floating in the middle of nothingness, which kind of freaking me out. But can I help you in any? We were in the middle of a thing.
We'll get back to it. Please.
Well,
Okay.
you must explain to him about the
Is the,
about
does the
the
chair
crystal.
pop up as well, like directly behind?
By any chance, does the barrel of mead come with me?
Yes. Sir. When
I offer the arbiter a drink because my character has only learned one social norm.
when he said sit down, 3 chairs.
Chair
Right next to the table.
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit the fuck out.
I'm currently sitting on it.
You're his. I don't know if he's trying to kill us. I'm just.
Quick question, just out of like
Character?
one thing, yeah, out of character. Does the power and fear I feel from this character equal the lich?
No.
You
Nowhere.
feel the same.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere
It-
near. Okay.
You have the ominous fearfulness of this character, but he's not giving out the hostility that the lich is. The lich is constantly just kill everything. This guy's you could feel that overwhelming power, but it's like I'm not here. I'm not a hostile creature.
You need to know
I
that.
just want you to know he's strong.
Because like you know the second you see the lich would go die. The arbiter would be like,
Yeah, he just wants you to know he's strong. He doesn't want you to know, like, he wants you to know he's unfuckwittable, but he's not just gonna go around killing people. You give him a reason, he'll wipe you at time.
Did you almost stuff my ship?
This is my favorite Ken.
pling.
So,
Roll to die. Okay.
so before I sit down,
You
can
as you're looking at the area, you feel an unnerving stare from this person at you.
All right. I guess I just think to myself, you know. Damn it! I don't even. So, yeah. I guess I don't. I guess I just have that feeling. Yeah, I just reach out in my mind and say, "Oh God, protect me, protect me from what's about to happen."
Tallow.
Well,
So
I don't
you-
know his name. Yet.
So when you think that, usually whenever you think that, whenever you pray to your god, you have some sort of like warm feeling. You have that feeling, but it feels significantly different, as if like your god is not able to reach this area as effectively as your normal area.
All right. Well, I mean, where am I going to run to? Let's sit down.
Was the chair doesn't kill
But
us?
I'll sit down last and very, very shakily,
Hesitantly.
hesitantly. Yes, I'm not liking this.
I have been informed by your compatriot, Kaminati, of what you discovered. However, that is only one perspective. I would like more. You all were present for the instances of that crystal and the lich. I would like to read all of them. But before I do that, I must remove the observer. Minx, the little, it's a small demon would jump on the table. She's about like 2 feet, and she would walk towards you. Then you would see her get to about a foot. And the arbiter would raise his hand, and you can roll to resist this if you want. It would be a wisdom saving throw. Actually, strength saving throw.
All right. I guess just a natural resist. I mean, you know, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't like it.
It's a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh,
So what would happen? So he would, and you, ha! No. Just instinctively, he would, That usually works.
Now the other.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
The power of two!
He would then stand up, and the fear would begin to like overwhelm you as you're frozen. He would walk over to you and tilt your head up, as he would then, with one hand, open and go into your mouth. You guys know how to do this. His jaw would unhinge like unnaturally. Your jaw would, and he would begin to dig.
Some like Freddy Krueger shit.
And dig just like that. Ha, and then all of you would hear a coming from inside of him. And then he would pull out spider.
Ooh. Awkward one.
The
What have you been doing?
The spider would
I'm
have
supposed to eat them.
20 eyes all around its body, and it would have like these little like nerve endings that seem to be connecting inside of your mouth. He would unhook it. We don't like observers here. Crush it and let go of it. He would then sit back on the
And then
chair.
your jaw would you know?
Yeah, your jaw would then. You're back. You're good. And I'm like,
So now I'm a whimpering mess now.
Does anyone else have any spiders in them? Just real quick.
no, there's spiders in here.
What can you find in him?
A lot of ash.
I have learned what a shower is.
Materialized bottle lotion.
I took a sip right there.
Is this like me? Don't drink it.
I mean, do whatever you want with it.
Put the lotion on the skin.
So
Takes lotion through it.
now that the observers are gone, tell me, what did you guys see?
I believe, for me, I wasn't in when I saw the crystal, but you talking just in general? I was close to it. The dragon breath.
We got blind when he touched it.
Oh, he trained us to do everything else. I
Yeah.
believe he did it for like hours.
I saw that from his memories.
Yeah, he saw everything.
Wait, how did you see it from his memories?
I read his memories.
You can do that? Oh, that was sorry. Okay, so what do you want to read our memories, or do you just want us to tell you about it?
Are you willing?
Yes.
What? Wait, how? How would I mean? I'm willing. How would I? Do I need to look in the eyes?
All you have to do is be willing.
Quick question. Any harm come to us?
I'm not gonna bother.
Trust in the officer. You're not the only one who's seen everything. Yes.
that aftertaste of the spider is in your mouth. It's disgusting.
Try to eat it.
Still got all those little nerve endings in us.
It's like
Oh yeah.
Seem a little high strung, man.
Yeah.
Picks up the meat and goes, well,
Wait, but before you do this, Mr. Arbiter? Arbiter?
so
Yes.
as you say that, Minx would come down. What already would smack. She would smack you very hard. It would like you would.
Borderline one damn.
You're gonna take 3 points of damage. As you, it's Arbiter. Don't ever get that wrong. She would. She is. This was an unnatural amount of strength for something. This. Not very big. So Minx. I don't know.
So I'm going to take art.
Visibly angry.
Not angry, I respect
Hold on.
strength.
Before the wave
Right
comes
now.
on hand,
But I don't
can I pull a wait? I need to know something first.
I don't think you have an option here. Sure. He's got
What was that inside of me?
That was most likely a scout drone from the Spider Queen. I don't know how it got inside of you, but she most likely planted it inside of you when you were, I'm guessing, unconscious or unwilling. The fact that you have an issue with it means you probably were not
Both.
willing. So that was most likely planted inside of you.
All right. Well, as you'll see soon.
Were you
That's
ever
where I
hearing
came
spiders?
from. That's where I came from, as you'll soon see.
Okay, can I get something in return? Can you give me back those 3?
Now everyone's coming in with a deal.
Well, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was trying to figure out the proper way to call you.
The arbiter would put down 3 fingers, and 1 finger would go to you, go up your arm, wrap around your brain.
Ignoring my hand up in there.
You guys would feel like a surge of magic going through you as you start reliving. He doesn't look at anything besides the cave and the crystal and the lich and all that. The other stuff he's not looking at it.
Doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't care. Also, the spell only works in certain ways. It's not.
Okay.
It's not like read.
He's looking for something
He's
specific.
not life story. He's just like
I'm
keyword.
looking for this.
He's in the search
Yeah,
function.
he's doing the tags,
Yeah.
nothing else. So the thing would come back. This would probably take like about 5 minutes. Wonderful.
The spread of being smacked again. That ever be normal?
You would heal back to 3 HP.
Thank you.
Thank you. That your debt is paid. I no longer need anything from you. I never needed anything from them, but your debt is paid. You guys seem like capable people. You've gotten out of there alive. And avoided somehow that skid mark thing that I don't know what that lich did to make those World War II, like Japan fucking burnt scorch marks on a thing. It's rather scary though. If the lich gets that sort of power, I don't know what might come of this point. Is there anything I can do for you? You provided me with great information. I'm not one to not pay my favors back.
Can we have a moment to discuss?
And just
It would snap, and you guys would be in another room by yourselves. Room. You're in a void of space by yourselves.
Yeah.
Is it all 4 of us?
It's you 4.
Okay.
well, it's not like he's not gonna be able to hear anything, or all of everything we're saying, anyways.
Could you just ask him to kill the gang? The one?
That's
Well,
what
I mean, like, I feel like we can take care of that. That's,
No. I mean the entirety of the gang.
The entirety of.
I mean, that's kind of working on potatoes. We can ask him for a complete setup to make the anti-lich.
Well,
We still need the flower. Why don't you ask him about the flower?
Do you think we get 1 each or 1 for
I'm
every?
pretty sure it's
everyone?
just me.
No, you already got yours. You're even. That's what
You guys are dead.
So you're even. So is it 1 for all 3?
Okay, you know what? The only person who can answer this is the arbiter.
so let's go to questions that we only want
Well,
to.
I guess we need to ask
He's
the
probably
arbiter.
listening anyway.
Whatever.
So.
Okay, wait. All right, I have a plan.
Do we want to?
Everyone pick one thing they want, and then we will decide on if it's 1 favor. If it's 1 favor, we decide on this 1 thing. Then if we got each one individual thing, that's our own thing. We just decide what the most important thing is first.
I feel like that's.
But would you say you want to go where?
I
Okay.
want to go home.
You want to go home. Okay. What do you want to do?
Wait, no. I would like my blood master. But I don't think he can summon. Yeah. That, if he did, I don't think it would work out for anyone.
Can you specify at the end of the conversation if you are going to leave?
Even part of the campaign. Oof. Yeah, but not to fucking go home and be finally I'm back. No, to get out.
Time to relax. And that's what we can plan. Where to come back.
Well, what if we say that we want something in the city, an area to set up our own stuff, or perhaps maybe the city that could also.
I was going to ask for the brewery the size
that
of
could
any
also
other brewery.
that could also act as a forward operating base for his issues
Well,
with
actually,
the lich that we
okay.
have a problem with.
Here's what I would ask for. I would ask to know if you still have the recipe.
I do.
I would ask him to know if he could
So we're in
tell
town.
us
that's
about
your place,
like,
right?
what kind of flowers
Yeah,
we use to kill them.
Okay, so we're in
That would help
your
us figure out the
location.
flower.
We're not in the main city.
But
You're in the conversation too.
And two, you can ask him for the brewery if he's giving out favors to everyone. I mean, I don't know if he
I mean,
is.
if we own a part of the city, then we could make a brewery with it.
The guy we're talking
Wait,
to owns
wait,
the
wait, wait.
city.
We're thinking small potatoes here.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
if we
He
just
owns-
ask to be in charge of Night City?
Yes, he owns. That's what I'm saying. He owns the city. That's
he
what I
owns-
just asked him.
He owns Callum.
Yeah, he owns the entire
Right,
region. So we tell
We
tell
tell
him-
he owns the district, so we can, we can also
We could just be in charge of this entire
and we can be a forward operating base for his.
Promenading.
I like it.
Promenading asked
I like
to you
So,
know.
oh, wait.
fix
Are we
all our
asking to be a
problems.
bigger gang than the other gangs? Or are we
The only
asking to be in...
No,
And,
no.
we're asking to be in charge
We're
by
taking-
power of the arbiter.
Or we're
in
taking.
this city.
Or we're just.
Therefore, an attack on us is an attack on the arbiter.
As a range of getting smacked again, I really got that thing, whatever it was. Can he do that?
We can find out.
All right, so wait. You know, being part of the Goblin District, that everything outside of the main city is basically free reign. The strong rule, and the people that can prove themselves rule. It's not so. The only reason that the Arbiter is the head honcho is because there is no one to fight against him. And the only reason that in the main city that the main gangs are part of them is because there's no one powerful enough to fight against them. So you guys being all right, you guys are head honchos of Night City. That doesn't mean that people can't threaten your rule.
Yeah.
If they're stronger than you, they can go fuck you. And,
Yeah.
I want your shit now. I'm gonna take it.
And
What are you gonna do?
And just because
Yeah.
the Arbiter will never give anyone protection because he has never given anyone protection.
Okay.
The Arbiter believes in chaos, lust, and greed. If he gives protection, it goes against his entire belief system. You know what I mean? If he goes, this place is the safe haven, no one else can rule but you guys, it goes against everything he believes in because he's all about people being greedy and taking things.
We're trying to take a city.
Yeah, but then someone else can take the city right back from you
Yeah.
and kill you guys.
And he ain't gonna give a shit.
He's not gonna give a fuck. He paid his favor.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a short-lived wish.
Yeah.
Is what you think when you hear that
Yeah.
because of your experience.
Okay.
Alright. Are you gonna tell us that?
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Bad chance is like,
We can try this, but it might not work for that long.
Okay.
okay. Well, then
Alright.
I'm gonna go back to my original plan. I'm gonna ask for the flower and 1,000 gold.
Hold on.
Put us in space. You mean to tell me he can't give me 1,000 gold? It's the choice 1,000 gold.
He likes the greedy.
He's vaping.
He's just sitting there smoking on his
See what I told now? I had to stand in the space. Stand in this cotton candy sour patch bullshit.
Alright. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, how far does magic really go? Like, I mean, you can't like duplicate like living items, like say flour. Or
He
something.
brought us into space.
Well,
Okay.
you can if you're aware of what you're speaking of, like potentially, or understand where to get it or how to get it. But like just making it outside of a level 9 wish spell. Level 9 wish spell can do whatever the fuck you want.
So what level is
What-
it to put you in the
what-
middle of the
what kind
universe?
of magic?
Is that level 9 or higher?
Rabbid magic? Or...
You have no idea.
Omnipotent.
This is what he's transported you guys to is seemingly just possibly like a dimension outside of reality, or like a dimension outside of your
Is
reality.
that a school of magic though?
Yeah. So it's
You don't have to tell me.
there is a school of magic that's just like teleportation. That's pretty much the idea. And then use a time stop magic when, and that's the highest sort of magic.
So, pitch. When we get back in there,
There is.
so ask kind of questions. It's best not to think about it. And just roll with it. Now, we get in there, and before we ask what we want we ask him if we may be able to be more along the sides of allies.
Doing something
Because
to
if he
gain more
can-
favor.
Doing something to get more favor. Now, if he can get us the resources, and then he should know, and if he doesn't, he can read my mind about the specifics of the potion.
When you know of it, where is it? Do you have it?
Yes.
He read it. It would be in his mind.
No, in the potion. Do you still have the potion?
No.
No, I gave
What
it
did
to
you
the
do
werewolf.
with the potion?
I gave it to the
Why
werewolf.
would you give it to the werewolf?
Why were you not there saying no?
But you still have 2 flower mana pots, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You still have a flower.
2 flowers still, yeah.
So maybe if we tell him, if he can get us,
He
two-
knows you guys have
Yeah,
all your
yeah. Everything with the flower.
Well, he doesn't know about the prop thing. He only read when you were inside the cave. He doesn't know that you gave it to Prom. He knows that you have one of those potions, but he doesn't know that you gave it to Prom.
Okay.
He didn't look in that.
I propose that we ask him.
Wait. Why don't we just ask him to be Crom here and give him the potion?
Let's not give up things we need to give up on.
Take that from him.
Makes
Got him!
No,
God, I would love to see that fight.
I think you're thinking too much into it.
Very good.
If it goes
I
along,
mean,
then
would
we'll
beat the shit out of Crom.
Right. So what I'm saying is we propose that he gives us control or makes us a brewery as large as Stone Brewing or gives us control
Do you
of
know
Stone
how
Brewing.
big Stone Brewing is?
We know it's the biggest.
Remember to use the keywords to give us the strength to fight the lich.
as large a stone brewery might not be the best idea because you need like hundreds of people to maintain that.
We'd have to hire them.
You know that like a 70-foot acre stone brewery might not be good because you need thousands of people. Your
Okay.
brewery needs
Back
like 4
up.
to 5 people.
All right, then back up to that. Give us a brewery large enough to help make what we need.
Question: can the arbiter give knowledge?
You can give anything. You're not sure.
Okay.
Maybe, possibly. Hey, if you can read your mind, you could possibly give knowledge.
And then tell him if he gives us that brewery as payment and he helps us get the knowledge we need to make the potion, we can help give him a weapon against the lich, since he clearly doesn't like the lich.
And
Going by what he said, I don't think he cares.
and he saw my premonition because that had to do with the crystal, right? So now he's seen that premonition
He saw what
of
the
the,
lich
the,
was
ar-
doing.
yeah, the army
Yeah.
being raised and
Yeah,
all
he saw
that. Because I saw it, he saw it. It had to do with the crystal.
Yeah.
We all saw
No,
this.
but he
all
also
saw
said,
it.
What the arbiter
Exactly.
saw was a potentially limitless amount of mana
Yeah,
being
I just want to
controlled
make
by
sure
the
he's
lich
gone.
to raise an unlimited amount
and
of
then
mana.
tell me if I'm remembering wrong, but you said the lich, the arbiter said, like,
The lich
I
having
hate
that
to
power
give-
is not good.
Yes,
That's
so
what he
he
said.
is against the lich having that kind of power.
Yeah.
Maybe
Therefore,
it's because he wants to.
Sure.
I'm
well, that's a problem for tomorrow.
You got your
Okay?
question?
We're dealing with today's problem.
You got your question?
I would
Are
agree.
you favorite?
I mean, anyone having that power is a danger.
Yeah.
Anyone
Until we learn how to
having
destroy
an
that
unlimited source of mana is.
But I'm guessing the arbiter is not for the greater good.
I mean, take into account how
It's about
you.
greed.
It's
Love
he's,
the game.
he's all about the 7 sins. He's all about that. But whether or not that's good, it's better. It might be better than Lich, but it might not be better than
Better of two evils. kind of thing.
than your thing. It's like, maybe not. Who knows?
That's my vote. Okay.
I'm ready with mine. Everyone gets their
Is
own.
to get a
but,
brewery?
All right, no, but we have to decide on what the one vote is in case it's just one vote.
Just get the brewery.
Yeah, I mean, that,
Brewery
yeah, that's
then?
fine.
Where are we gonna get the brewery?
It's already done me a favor.
Damn.
In Night City?
Yeah.
We can specify the brewery in a place that's safe.
But
If
the
he
whole-
takes us to the main city
comes-
where we'll be safe and he has power, fucking fine.
But it comes.
Fine. Then if it's one whisper thing, then we get a brewery in Callow if he can do it.
Okay. That seems. Is that
In the
gonna be on
main
that?
city. And I assume seeing as how we're in the middle of wherever, he could probably
You'll-
take us.
As you say that, you'll see a shooting star.
Alright.
I'm just continue.
Have you been in this hole before? Like the room? Like, do we just like? Nope. Okay.
I assume if you want to talk to him, you just say you're ready to talk to him.
Yes. Well,
Ready to talk to him?
Arbiter, we're ready. Okay, we're
You
here.
guys will be transported back.
Okay.
Never gonna use
All right.
You'll see him sitting in a chair.
Well, excuse me, Arbiter. I don't want to in any way come off disrespectful.
Move on, please.
Okay. So, what we would like to do, if you are willing to, if we can get a brewery.
in one.
Is it one wish or 3 wish? 1 wish. Okay. So, if we can get a brewery in your city and be protected, we can help make.
There's no such thing as protection in my cities.
We can protect ourselves, but
I don't think you guys can.
You've seen what's to come, though.
I've seen what you haven't been able to deal with, and I know you guys can't protect yourselves.
Before I continue asking our wish, to not waste your time, does the potion that we could make if we get all the proper ingredients that could fight the undead interest you?
Possibly. I don't know how. I don't know how potent it is. I've never tested it. I've never seen something like that, which is why it's very interesting to me.
only we had
Do you still have the potion that you found?
Well, this is before we knew you. We gave it to.
So you don't.
No.
I know the recipe, except for this flower.
That is what we're searching for now.
You can teleport us anywhere. So
Within Cabo and in only certain areas, yeah, I can't just teleport you into like the middle of nowhere. It's not really how that works. I have to set up like gates and shit. Oh, this is my space.
there's that's the fear of being slapped.
That's why there's music in the back.
It's a little different.
So you wouldn't be able to teleport.
Mortem? Absolutely not. The Lich has set wards against teleportation inside. And those wards are a nuisance.
Vexes.
Vexing to say the
Flower.
least.
What kind of flower?
All right. Well, this is before the witch, but possibly something you could be interested in, and air of, transparency. This tablet
I
is
already have the template.
okay. You already have a tablet. I'll put that back here in this back pocket. All right.
It's already.
As the naturalist, I say, what kind of flower is it?
I have no idea. Flower is a very
Broad term. Yes.
as he does this, like in his hand, you'll see hundreds of different flowers appearing.
Broad.
I don't know which one of these, but possibly one of these or something I've never seen.
What's the flower called? The red moon flower?
Blood moon.
Blood moon.
You have to know the blood moon flower.
Of course I do. And then so like in those flowers that he portrayed, he would ding, and you would see a crystal-like flower. Like as you're looking at it, it looks like it was made out of crystal.
Like those little blades
like
of
the
grass.
Like
yeah,
the grass. It looks like a flower made out of the same sort of
red crystal kind of thing.
the vibe. It's not the same material, but it looks like crystal made out of like blood red flower, like a blood red flower, of like glass.
What?
That's for some reason the Moon District seems to favor this. What do you want? I'm guessing it has some sort of to do with their transformation. I'm not sure, but
That's the only properties that you know of it having.
So these
Possibly aiding transformations.
it's not something that's easy to acquire. As traveling to Mortem is a suicide mission. The only reason you guys made it out was because the Lich brought back his surveillance. Go back now, if they're out, you will never make it.
And how exactly do you plan on taking care of the Lich? Is there anything that we might be of use for to you?
You guys that are barely even... No, I have no use for any of you. Come back later, maybe. But right now, if I have the power to swat you away, and you turn instantly into dust, then you're of no use to me. You have the power to resist me.
I remember resisting something. It doesn't mean that I'm as strong as you, but put us on an equal playing field, and we could resist the Lich.
Anyone can be lucky once. Would you like to try it again?
I call for a huddle.
A huddle for what? What are we huddling for? This is his space. I guarantee you whatever we say is heard, period.
You want to huddle? You guys will be by yourself.
Well, my response.
He was like,
Yeah,
I don't care.
cut off. Yep. Okay.
All right. Real quick. I don't think the brewery or anything like that is gonna work. How about we just ask for like a power to make us strong?
I think he did. I mean, if it's in his range, sure, whatever.
Give us 2 levels.
Can we be level
As many
20?
levels as we can get.
Can we be level 20?
But like, fuck it, we're about to go into a fight right now. All right.
Wait,
So
again, why don't we just have him wish to eradicate the Rabbid Dogs?
I don't want to have the fight.
Because he's a strength reliant guy. We'd have to do that ourselves. But
Yeah.
he might give us the.
No, but he owes us a favor. He doesn't want to be in debt with anyone.
He doesn't owe you anything. He will give you. He will give you something.
Okay.
He doesn't owe you.
Okay, well,
But isn't the word he says like I don't like any debts? So
No. He's like, you guys help me, I will help you out.
Oh, okay.
With the 5v1, he doesn't owe you.
Okay.
so
So it's more of a like I don't want you bothered.
Okay, I'll do
Arbiter.
this for you because you've helped me with this thing that I
Yes.
need to know.
Arbiter?
Arbiter.
Alright.
Okay. Any
Is there a
chance?
limit to these favors?
You get one.
No, I mean, like, not quantity-wise. Like, is
Depending on
everything...
what you're asking. If it's something outside of my range, then I can't help you.
Can you make us more powerful so we could be of more use to you?
It's not how that works.
Okay.
Can you kill a whole vast amount of people for us?
I can set things in motion in order to do that.
We could either use it to kill the Rabbid Dogs or kill the Undead Gang.
At the same time, wait till the fight starts.
Or we could use the undead gang to kill the Rabbid
Why don't
Dogs
you
and then flip the script and kill the undead gang.
Whoa.
Why don't you just have him do it?
Can you set events in motion for the Rabbid Dog to kill the orcs?
Rabbid Dogs, who are those?
A small game. Insignificant to you.
So
For them to go to war against each other.
So the minx would then drop down and pull up like some sort of like
Little chart?
little like TV.
Oh.
She'd be like, these are the Rabbid Dogs. This is the leader. This is the second in charge. Left hand man, right hand man. Here are the orcs. He's like, oh,
Maybe a little highlight of the newsreel.
is that what you want?
That kills both of our palms at once.
The orcs and?
If they attack each other, we just have to attack the weaker one. That way we help.
Yeah, but doesn't that null and void the deal we have at the end?
Instead of
We
20,
get our stuff. Right?
instead
We
of
don't owe
20,
them anything.
instead of 20% of the loot, we get 100% of the loot and a place to stay.
Exactly.
We might have some enemies with some
Yeah, but
you've just given
our
a potion.
our deal hinged on them pulling out the leader to kill the guy. If the guy dies because he's decided to attack orcs, then our deal is null and void. He has no reason to keep our deal in place.
I think
What does it help us?
the more games
We're
we play,
staying in his building.
Then we get kicked out.
We're not in his
Do they
building right
seem
now.
like the kind to ask you to leave?
We leave before this happens. He said set it in motion so it can happen instantly. We just leave. We attack
You know,
the
if you guys deal with whatever you're gonna do, just whatever.
My only issue is you saying that you gave this potion to this person, to Prom, who has got strong ties to the undead.
Dude, doesn't he have strong ties to the moon?
well, yeah, he thought those guys are really.
He's working with them right now, so he has ties to them.
You remember, the whole thing he wants is he wants a passage to get down there.
Yeah.
And he needs to help kill
I
the
feel
blue
like
orc.
the arbiter is just extremely bored.
Oh,
Watching
he's
his bigger-
not even hearing you guys. He's like doing other things.
He's just doing his taxes now. He's dripping carry the lump.
Like you'll see him just looking like to outer space. He's probably doing something else.
We're in his office.
We were bickering. And I just feel like there's an all-powerful being just standing there going, just make a fucking choice, please.
Well, if you guys don't want to do this, we can all just ask for better weapons. That seems like something Arbiter could do very easily.
Or we could just ask for money to buy them.
I don't know. I think I like weapons from a high-powered being.
I mean, if he can do that. I don't know the extent of
All right, vote.
You would.
All right, so the 3 votes we have are new weapons, money for weapons, or
Or kill the rabbit dog. Send the rabbit dogs to fight the orcs.
yeah.
The person that we're talking to, you know, he values strength more than anything, and he's probably not going to just like. I mean, he probably
I feel
will
like
like
he's
them.
not.
yeah.
I feel like he's also not just going to hand us all powerful weapons.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
yeah.
Well, I'm sure they won't touch him. They'll be super powerful.
So we use these
I don't mean in the
weapons as
sense that we're going to turn around and kill the guy who
About
made
that?
it. I just feel like he's going to be the guy who's going to be like, no, get them shits on your own.
How about we use them as a sign of our strength in tomorrow's battle, and he can watch.
I don't think he cares.
He's
Yeah,
already
I think.
watching.
No.
Well,
What?
I mean,
He's watching everything.
Oh, yeah. All seeing, you're right.
we've been lucky once before, you know. He knows I'm semi-lucky.
You can always be lucky once.
Do you want to get force
You
lightning?
have loaded that, and then you're always like,
Well, then, yeah. At that point,
I get under the table. Oh, nat 20. Oh. First of all, you rolled like 7 nat 20s last Thursday.
Yeah, hold on. I
That
rolled
was
20.
not lucky one.
So here's 7. Had to get that one in.
Alright. So, out of those 3 things,
All right, let's narrow it down to
Let's
2.
take a vote.
Let's narrow it down to 2 because there's 4 of us. So if each of us vote for one thing, there's one.
well, the 2 most similar are money for weapons
We'll just
or
weapons, money for weapons,
Or weapons.
money for weapons, or the games.
I.
Because if he gives us the money, we can always buy the weapons. A high-powered weapon is fine and great, but can anyone wield one?
I'm pretty. Are there restrictions on what weapons you can do?
Outside of gaming, weapons tend to not have restrictions unless they're like legendary, like level 12.
But I think that's what we're asking for. Is a stupid.
I don't think that's what we're getting like rare, maybe. Yeah.
Slightly magical,
So,
maybe.
like, outside a game, legendary weapons that are literally meant for like one up for the entire party. Being or anyone is not. They don't have the power to create something like that.
I mean, God would, but like
A god.
he wouldn't.
He's not a god. He's not a god. He's not.
God like.
He is strong, but a god is someone who literally like
Again, though, I
Cannot
controls
exist on this
reality.
planet.
Yeah, they can't exist on this plane. He's not a god.
Again, I don't think we're asking for legendary weapons. We're just asking for fucking good
Yeah,
weapons.
maybe just some epic
I
weapons.
mean, any
Yeah.
weapon is good if you know how to wield it properly.
No, we're talking about stat bonuses and the dice rolls.
You're
Right?
asking a blade
Health
master.
potion.
We're out of character right now.
Oh, that's that.
I'll take fucking.
I mean, yeah, if you want to ask for stat bonuses, that's fine, but I don't think he's going to give us weapons because he values strength, and he also just stated that he doesn't care about there's no protection. He's not going to give us something to protect ourselves.
I think he's probably not going to get to protect us.
No.
Yeah, I think he's more likely to give us weapons
All right,
than to take out a gang.
what do you guys want?
That's the DM saying.
Yeah, that's the game going
like
on. We could have fucking voted.
All right, just one more minute. Let's take a vote. Do you want weapons or do you want him to attack the games?
I want weapons.
Weapons.
Weapons is fine.
Why the fuck are we arguing last night?
Because the DM decided to put us back in the room.
All right.
So you guys wish for items that will increase your battle prowess,
Yes.
correct?
Correct.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
In the way that you see.
So I am going to out of game. I'm going to ask you each to roll, and what's going to happen in game is the arbiter is going to. You're going to see a big sack appear next to you as he reaches in and goes. So who's the first one to roll?
What was I shaking?
Do you want to go clockwise, just to be fair?
Wherever.
I am going to ask you to roll a d10.
All of us or just one?
The first person. I'm gonna go.
Is this
I'm gonna go through
10?
We don't normally do
it. Yeah, eventually. I'm gonna because there's multiple rolls for it. So the first person is gonna roll a d10.
Is this a 10?
That is a d10.
Sorry.
Shit. I have my asterisk already set up. Do I want to use this asterisk now for this one? Oh, no. Could be a useless ass blade.
Actually, wait, bro. Out of game real quick. Maybe you should pour some sake for good luck.
Okay.
Alright.
He's absolutely
But
right.
of course.
But go!
Is this gonna plus one my roll?
Huh?
No.
Oh, if not, fuck it.
Yeah, then the fucking DM gets to be dehydrated for a while.
No, we got stuff.
So-
We're hydrated.
No, take them back. Grab the stuff.
So I
Wait,
have
come here.
I have
Did you
a
pay for this?
basic mace, heavy armor.
I don't care.
No, I'm just thinking this.
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
head.
So out of game,
Yeah.
no matter what you want, it has nothing to do with this. You're gonna get a random item based on.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So roll a d10.
Because I was gonna
Well,
scream
we
out,
can
maybe
trade
shield.
Actually, yeah, you can trade items. He's not gonna. But whatever you get is what your character.
All right, mystery bag.
You get
Let's
some trade.
Is he like a genie where we just send some shit and he's just like,
Lucky
cool.
number two.
No, it's more like I want a magical item. He goes, I don't give a fuck what it is. He's gonna scourge through his armor and go, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. That's what's
Are we
happening.
talking like a rare item? Like,
It's not gonna be rare. You guys are level. I'm not gonna give you
These
guys.
horde is mine.
I mean, you could-
I'm gonna give you guys something good that you're gonna
I
enjoy.
rolled my favorite number 2.
Roll a 2.
wait, did you roll the d10 first?
I believe so. I asked him.
Yes, D10 first. So what I'm gonna need you to roll is you're gonna roll 2d20s.
Well, I'm gonna need one, man. Unless you just want me to roll this one.
Here, I got you.
Here,
Oh, thank you, sir.
no problem. One of them's heavier than the other one. What if it throws off the roll of the first one?
I get pumped.
Okay.
Fuck nerd.
Fuck nerd.
Another 2 and a 10.
So a 12.
Okay, 12.
Cheers.
That's nothing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The weapons that will honor us in battle.
And
Ready the glass, my friend.
Hopefully a bad roll means just get some health potions. I'll take those.
He's gonna give you like a toothpick.
Wow, that's getting significantly hotter.
Yeah, it's only right temperature up.
Yeah. Not a
He's gonna like, this is Krandigol's toothpick.
okay. So he's gonna reach in. He's gonna come out with a potion.
Yes.
Nice.
He's gonna give it to you. The potion is clear.
Water. He gave you water.
May I ask what this does?
The potion is a potion of clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance.
Here you go.
Thanks. Thank you.
D10.
Potion of...
For a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. CLAIROBO.
Yeah, it's clear and then voyance.
Thank you.
Whatever, I can read this.
Thank you.
I simplified it.
It's too late. It's been
Roll me.
written.
CLEAR.
Roll me a D20.
Roll it.
Wait. Oh, he doesn't get 2?
And a potion.
He would. A staff.
Haha. Only we had a mage.
He's gonna say it is a staff of healing. In order to understand what the staff does, you have to become attuned to it. Attunement takes a 1-hour process where you focus with the staff and you become attuned to it. Whether or not you can become attuned to it is depending on the item. As far as you're aware, the only thing you have is the staff is a staff of healing. That's it. D10 Bubba, please.
Nate.
Nate.
I feel like that's not good.
I mean,
I don't know.
give me a.
Ooh. Could be good. Could be great.
Give me.
Could be
one
using Frostborn for the rest of the game.
second.
Staff healing.
Wait, couldn't you give it to him?
We can
He's
trade.
a cleric, though.
We can trade between
You can,
us.
you can do
No, I'm
it.
saying as a cleric, he can use staffs, right? Like, that's not a.
It depends on the item. Some staffs are. A staff could be, for example, only wizards. A staff could be, for example, only sorcerers. It
We have to
depends
give
on
a tune to it. To figure
You
out
have to be
what's
attuned to
going on.
figure out.
Yeah,
But if you're attuned
If
to it,
you think I'm gonna let you drink a lot,
if you become attuned to it,
Will gets given
when
this
you become
stat.
attuned to it, the staff goes, only you can use my property.
so it's like basically bind on equip.
Say
Yes.
it. Yes.
Once he attunes to it, he cannot give
Yes.
it to him.
Well, he can give it to him, and if he becomes attuned to it, you would then, you're no longer attuned to it, and only he can use
So
it.
it's not like
Yeah.
he can trade it with dark.
This
You
is
can,
my
you can
game.
trade it regardless. All right, now I want you to give me
Yeah.
4d4.
Can I borrow like 2 more d4s?
So
It's a d20.
No,
You just said
sorry.
D4.
40-20.
40-20, sorry, 40-20.
so my character's a forest.
Give me my d20 back.
I already did something.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, I got the lucky die.
So while you're pulling in your bag of tricks, can I ask what's clairvoyance?
All right.
18.
I got 18.
The arbiter.
Drink it and
I
figure
got
it out.
18, 5,
You son of a
14.
Drink it and figure it out.
Drink it on the
So
spot.
I got 18, 13, 14,
All right, wait. So the total is
39.
so 18 plus 13
Plus
plus
14 plus 5.
plus 5. 15.
Boy. Sir?
That's a bad rule,
Thank
man.
you.
It's a bad rule.
Rule, man. You know, man.
I'm telling you, man. You're gonna look back on this to this not a bad rule.
Someone's been watching her.
or you should sure be talking around the house like this, man.
Oh, I checked out both of them, by the way. They both seem fun. So
I was watching a little bit of the campaign that we did last Thursday on. I think I like it. I think you should give everybody those cool screens that Tainted Lands has.
I did. I gave every single every
Have you
single
regret
camp.
it? The one I watched was just Natalie just sitting there like the thumbnail. Was just
Yeah,
Natalie.
I did it. I did it this weekend. So every single weekend from now on.
It gets more and more perfected.
So what's gonna happen is he's gonna bring out a scimitar.
Ooh, really skinny.
With a light sword. It kind of
It's a finesse light weapon.
not finished.
The finesse is you can use strength or dex.
Finesse.
So finesse is anyone, but
Whoa.
for dex characters you can also use dex.
No. He's got a message.
It is called no, it's not a scimitar. It's a longsword.
Ooh.
It's a longsword. It's called Serpent's Fang.
Serpent's Fang. That's a low level green in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's
D10, please. No pets.
vendor trash. Where I come from.
You go back there. So please note down Serpent's Fang. D10.
Put it in the items.
Yep.
Let's see it.
1.
Wait, did I?
Let me see that thing.
He's gonna
Yeah.
pull out a
I didn't
rotten
mean
fish.
there was a 5. Your dice
There were
was a
two
5.
fives.
No, there was not.
Yeah, the other one that you rolled.
No, it wasn't. It was when you gave it to me, there was
There were
13,
two
14. No, when you gave it to me, there was 13, 14,
What if
18,
one's
and
the
5.
best?
Those are the numbers you told me. I repeated to him. So if there's a mistake, we can re-roll because I'm not going to cheat anything here.
No, it's fine.
I'm not arguing. I was just saying is when I looked, those were the dice.
It doesn't matter what he rolled because no matter what, you don't know the outcome of what it was.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
gonna be
maybe,
random regardless.
if the number was shorter,
It
it could
doesn't
have been
matter.
something I could use that would be fantastic. I
You
just don't
still
want.
use that item.
I know, but I just don't want to cheat the system. I don't want to see like anyone's fucking around.
D10.
But it means-
D10?
That's exactly what fish are.
What'd you roll?
Yeah,
What did you
yeah.
get?
Oh, Nat 1. It was
Roll-
bad.
It's not that.
Like once you put 3
Alright,
or 4 of
now-
them,
Did you
you
take
one,
a-
you start
did you
doing
take a
two
shot
bigger.
already?
It was like a half a sip. Yeah.
Crank it up to 200 degrees. Got another round coming.
Yeah.
Okay, what I need you to do is roll a
19 d20.
2d20.
2d20.
Thank you.
Are you just picking from like the apps?
There's a list of magical items. You guys are rolling on a magical item.
Come on, twin battle axes. Come on, blessed twin battle axes. Come on.
Yeah, and 40k do the same thing. You roll for blessings. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
what's
two.
with this?
I got 2 twos.
So 4.
Nice.
Fuck.
You got the 22. That's the lucky one.
Thank you, sir.
The fucking battle warhammer.
I'm gonna need another. I'm gonna need a goddamn supplement after that.
Huh?
Twin battle X is a
Huh?
blessed sanctuary.
What armor are you wearing?
Scale.
You're gonna pull out. Oh, he's gonna pull out scale mail +1.
Oh, okay.
It works. So,
The last two.
so what a +1 means is your scale mail automatically gives you +1. Scale mail gives you 1 more AC.
Okay.
So you're automatically a little harder.
Roll 2 ones in a row, right?
Just remember, I'm gonna need you to update that later because like it doesn't work on the app. I'm gonna put a note.
Oh wait, I had what did you give me? Serpent's Fang, right?
Serpent's Fang is what it's called. You rolled. So just so you guys are aware, you rolled based on the D10 on the armor. You rolled on the weapons. He rolled on the staffs, and you rolled on the potions. That's what the D10 was.
So the D10 was to figure
Was
out
the category.
the category,
The
and then
category
D10 was
of the magic item. Yes. That's exactly what it was.
I'm about to drink this potion when we get back to the
Yeah,
regular
dude, I
world.
don't
It's
feel
so
like I
hot.
was arguing with anyone. I just didn't want to cheat the system or.
Oh, you're good. I don't even know what happened.
Well, no, I guess I changed the number, but I didn't see it because I didn't intend to.
It's
He
cool.
was
I mean, you
just-
could have done it accidentally. There was just 2 5s. That's all.
I know. I think you just saw like your 5 twice because there.
No. Because mine was completely different. And I saw you looking at mine trying to figure out if it was 5. And I was like, that's a 5. And I don't know what that.
I think you might have saw like the 15 because from where I
You
was
guys-
thinking, they were all 14, 15, and 13.
You have no idea what ridiculous is. When I used to
I
play
updated
40k, people used to roll dice with like big fat knuckle dice, and they would say, "That's cheating, dude. You just flipped it and it fell right on 6." So I've heard it.
No, I know that.
So that's
I just
yeah,
don't
no.
want to feel the
I
force.
was just giving you shit. I didn't think
No,
you cheated. I think you were trying to figure out what was going on with the other one. Accidentally moved the other one. I didn't think you were cheating. I was just fucking with you.
No, of course.
So what would
I mean,
happen?
the reason I took it.
So that what would happen? The gave you all your things. All right. Square. Don't care if you don't care. Don't care if you think otherwise. He would snap his fingers, and everyone would be back at the original area.
Very important question. Does everyone know that we went with him?
No.
Or is it more of a just like
They're
we're back?
crazy.
No. All right. So I'm gonna explain.
Well, everyone was
No.
in pain, going, "Oh no! Why are we clapping?"
So what would happen? Sir Caminati, you would be instantly back at the barn, and time would resume, and all of that bone cracking, it would appear like nothing happened, and everyone would just continuing. The arbiter minks gone. They're not there. You're at the barn. Do. You guys would appear back in that room as you just gave the potion to Prom. So like you're in mid sentence, and then you come back, and then you immediately come back as like your hand's still out, giving the potion to Prom.
Can we
You're back,
track the potion and give it to the other?
The arbiter's gone.
gone. There is no presence of the arbiter anymore.
Well, then give it to Crum.
He already gave it to Prom.
Oh.
Prom already has it. He's like retracting his hand back from giving it to Prom.
We got summoned as I gave it.
Yeah, it was. Hey, as you were tracking back, boom. Oh fuck.
Did Prom figure out that we're all kind of weirded
Absolutely
out?
not.
Crum doesn't know shit.
Crumb didn't see anything. Crumb didn't see anything. He didn't feel anything. He's just like, okay,
I'm
so
pretty sure the Arbiter's stronger than Crum. So
No, I meant more in the sense of like we all went like, what the fuck just
yeah,
happened?
I think it's that time travelers thing where like we got teleported a few seconds after we got teleported. For the prom, we never left.
Yeah, no.
you're in front of
Let's-
Crumb the entire
I meant
time.
more so like
Yeah.
our demeanor when we got.
Yeah, you guys would have come back like
But we would know that we had been to places.
you guys
We
whatever
know
that-
what
He
happened.
said he didn't like take it away from us. Like,
No.
Prom's just standing there, just
Prom-
being like,
He had no
Are we
fucking
done
clue
yet?
when you guys.
I don't give a damn.
however you
For
want.
more
to
context
Prom
clues,
was
everyone's
fucking
frozen and they like
Yes.
have no perception.
Exactly.
Okay, so
No perception, then resume. Boom.
So they were on pause, and then when we came back, he hit play.
Yes. Exactly.
okay.
so we're just talking to Prom again?
I mean, I assume
Alright,
you
cool.
would
My
probably-
character's super bold right now, goddammit. So, Prom,
What's up?
how do you guys choose a clan leader?
He would take the potion and put it inside of he would kind of move his cloak over, put it inside of a pouch, when you put it inside the pouch doesn't seem to get bigger from the actual potion.
Mhm.
It just sort of seemed to stay the same. The potion.
That's-
The pouch
you
stayed the
continue?
same size, and they would put the clip over.
It's a bag of holding.
It's a bottomless bag.
No,
Bag of
bag
holding.
of holding.
Yeah, it's back
A
and
bag of holding is that it's just
Yeah, it's
infinite, like a
not
pocket dimension.
infinite. It's a certain amount of weight depending on the bag.
Oh.
But yeah, same principle.
But
You
the
can-
theory is that it's like this big and it never gets that big.
It's like the
It just
pouch is this
stops
big,
being able to
and then it
hold
goes. I can hold up to
The
500
hardest
pounds.
is what it is.
And
The
if
hardest
you,
is
if
the
you
weight.
have more than 500 pounds,
It
it
just
just
stops holding it, right?
can't hold it.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, that's what you guys would see. You guys are back in the room.
And we've already come to an agreement with Prom, so
Your guys' equipment would be on your person. It would you wouldn't you would be wearing the scale mail already.
Right.
You would be like your skill
Can
thing
my,
would be
will my
like,
character dual wield?
it's a long sword, so
Or
no.
no?
At level 4, if you take the feat, yes.
Can I just place it on my back and
Yeah.
leave it there? Just
Yeah.
never touch it? No.
It is-
It's
already
just
there.
now. It's,
It
that's
has-
why I put it when he gave it to
It
me.
has a scabbard. You're good.
Yeah, just put it there. That's what it is.
And then you have the potion in your bag already, and then you have your staff. It would be on your back.
But you're at the bar.
Yeah, I'm at the bar.
He's,
Yeah, you're at the bar. I'm just saying where
All
you're.
of a sudden, I just
You're
flipped it.
everything's back to normal.
Yeah, but from what everybody else saw, I just flipped a staff on my back.
No. Nobody else saw anything.
Yeah, no, they didn't see any of that, but all of a sudden, I just had a staff on
You
my back.
have
Yeah,
staff.
just-
yeah, but I'm sure everyone in this bar is just like,
Nobody cares. Nobody even recognizes.
No one even gives a shit.
No
one
one
gives a
guy
fuck.
that's staff. Okay, cool, whatever.
fair just,
But what are you guys doing in the room?
I asked my question to him. I don't know.
What's up?
Oh, I asked, how do you guys choose a clan leader?
The strongest of the clan leads the clan. Very simple.
Okay. And then my character, still in a state of just like, what the fuck just happened? Is just going to grab the barrel and just go like, we should just keep drinking right now. Do you want some more mead? You like the mead, right? You said you don't normally like the mead. This is
Mead's
good
fine.
sweet.
Mead's
I
fine.
You want
enjoy
to drink?
mead.
You know?
I enjoy mead.
Go,
yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Well, everyone drink some fucking mead because everything is fine.
I was slapped by a fucking 3-foot tall native.
Who you know would body you at this moment.
My goal is to be stronger than her now.
Yes.
And he has created an enemy arc that she doesn't want to smoke with.
As he
I'm gonna summon the arc to myself, figure it out.
as he relays his problems, as he
Back
relays his
to you!
problems, I relay my problems. That's rough, buddy. I had an intestinal spider come out of my
He
facility,
did, it had like 76
and then I
eyes.
drink.
Why did it have so many eyes?
Why are you
What's
asking me?
inside of you? I don't understand. I was in the cave for 150 years. I don't know anything's going on. Maybe we should drink more. Yeah, they're drinking away our
Hold on,
problem.
it's a
Crom would be with you guys drinking. He would be a little step back. He'd have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. He wouldn't like care too much, but like he's like trying to keep up, you know.
You're like, okay, these guys are fucking weird.
It's like
So for the first time, we
Hey,
have him at a
I'm strong
disadvantage. He
enough.
doesn't know what we're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about.
just like all right, whatever, cool,
All right.
whatever, cool.
Are there any more truths?
Nope, there's more cheese.
Oh fucking hell yeah!
There's no more truth.
Take another cheese.
Absolutely.
Another cheese.
Cheese.
Another cheese.
That's all we got. Sake.
You want to try cheese? Got cheese.
I would not argue against them.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I think it's garlic and herbs.
You want me to just go?
No, let it be good.
so
Let it come to
I mean, I can go find the microwave and be back in 6 seconds.
No. As a chef, if you do that,
No,
I'll
it's
drop
fine.
kick you before you get to the door.
Microwave sake?
Yes, I will
We're also
drop kick you
preparing-
before you get to the door.
it's
Because
fine.
a microwave ruins.
Okay, so then
So wait,
as we drink-
wait, so you guys are drinking.
Yeah.
What, Jim? What are you doing at the bar?
We're just annoying the farmer at this point.
What am I doing,
What
Mark?
are you doing at the bar? Yes. You just came back from that experience.
He's drinking that experience away.
One
I'm
more.
gonna erase this from my mind.
Your debt has been cleared.
So I'm a free dragon now.
You're a free dragon. Well, in regards to combat, in regards to
A free
combat,
dragon with an open bar tab.
I'm gonna drink and celebrate.
He's gonna remove himself from the campaign.
I'm done.
Time to go take
Retire.
Take this cat out of you and
My
find me a
goal was
wife.
also completed.
So I'm gonna give you this. What you've experienced with the Arbiter, the fact that you have cleared your debt, however, knowing that your family is still in Callow, your family's still there.
What's left of them, I guess.
I mean, the majority of them are still left. They're there. They're either like bartenders or like servicer, whatever. They're
entertainment people?
right? Entertainment, whatever.
Not gladiating and paying off the debt.
And the fact that the Arbiter is worried about this Lich having this power, being the closest district to the Lich, knowing that it is the first person to be, it is the first thing to be attacked.
Yeah.
It might worry you a little bit.
Yeah.
This is where you've grown up your entire
Where my
life.
family is, where I'm growing up.
It's
Yeah.
where everything is. Knowing that this person has the power to potentially destroy everything that you've ever lived, ever known, is a little worrying.
And
It's a little scary. The fact that the Arbiter, someone that can do that, is worried.
Yeah.
Is unsettling.
Yeah.
he judged us
When you give him
unworthy
the second-
to go down
when you
there.
give him the
He
second,
knew
they're
that
like,
we weren't powerful
I'm
enough to
free.
do anything.
And
We would
you
only
give
be
him the
part of
second.
his army. That's why he didn't
Never.
Yeah.
I
go
never
straight
give a second.
down there.
You're
'Cause he's like,
immediate
he's gonna
depression.
be
Oh god.
part of their army.
So, yeah. Out of character, real quick.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about
No, take a
going
look.
to bed, not doing anything else, and going to a fight before we go? Sorry, now.
I mean, we can.
The
fight.
ambush starts tomorrow.
We can fight. So you're saying we fight next week?
No, something like that.
I mean, that fight's gonna take a while.
I mean, it's gonna be long. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We have no ambush. You guys have anything else you want to set up before the fight? Because we got a weapon boost.
Or you guys have to attune to your weapons before you can use them.
Oh shit! Why
I
you
thought
do
you
that?
just had to attune to the stats.
So attuning, your weapon requires attunement, and his staff requires attunement. Your potion is drink. Your armor you don't
I
require.
wear
attunement.
it.
So is it the same attunement for his? It's just gonna
It's
stand
1
there.
hour. It takes 1 hour.
Just stand there.
Yeah, you're like
Have a
like
potion.
mind or like
No, what
Oh, I don't
do
know.
I'll hold off until you said
Your
level
base
5. I
miss.
can get the dual wield longsword.
Can you heal things?
it's a dual wield longsword.
You have healing.
If you could pretty much
Over
like
my stats.
one hand or two hand that
I
longsword.
heal with
You
feelings.
can't dual wield.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I-
so I was thinking I'll wait to attune.
An outlet for those feelings that might multiply.
No, do you want to give your staff to him?
That's what we're talking about. Here.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I'm not in the room.
Well,
technically,
he's
so-
at the bar. You guys are still.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're separate.
Oh,
so-
okay. All right.
I was just asking what weapon he had.
Any chance your character's gonna be like, well, I should probably go talk to them and come up to the room?
So he hurries up, scurries up to find us.
No,
after
you
our-
don't get to say that. You get to say
Yeah, scurry.
Well, he used to say.
Well, I'm not saying anything yet. Depending on him.
Me? Oh.
Well,
you're gonna
all right.
to
So
talk
you guys are in
Yeah.
the room. You're drinking with Brom.
Mhm.
What are you doing after you've gone through this experiment? You've understood this from the Arbiter and like the potential danger of the
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
I guess I will go up and talk to them.
Okay, so you're gonna make your way. You're gonna check his room at the very end. Zach's room.
Oh, we all took the rooms.
You guys all second rooms.
I'll open the door.
He's there. Did that just happen?
What?
I feel like it'd have to be that. I don't think I would be.
Yeah,
shaking
I'm
about
kidding. I'm
that.
kidding.
Yeah. Okay.
Open door. Yeah. Wait, you put him with you, did you?
No. No, he's gone.
Then you could.
Interesting experience, though, eh? That's the arbiter for you.
That's what we're calling it. That's fine. Yeah, we'll call it an experience. Sure.
We need to prepare for tomorrow's fight.
Is Crom still in here?
Grom's in the
Right
room. Grom's drinking. Grom's drinking.
He's
Grom's
8 feet
drinking
tall
from
on the
a barrel.
balcony.
How do you miss Crom? He's taller than all of us.
You're still in there or not?
To be fair, we kind
To be
of
fair.
all had an existential crisis together.
His fingertips places in my mouth I didn't know I had.
Okay, so are we gonna double cross both of them, or are we just gonna fight the one gang?
What? No.
No. We just got weapons. We have nothing else.
No. He's asking that his his plan was to out of character to take the
Have both the forces
have
meet.
would do the ambush
Oh,
and then approach
we
the
can't do that anymore. We can't do.
I'm gonna use real quick.
Go ahead.
approach the Rabbid Dogs. Tell them that the undead was planning to.
You
No,
know-
no. Once the fight starts and it's going full rager, we take a step back and then we assault the survivors, and we have best of both worlds. We've destroyed both.
We can't do that anymore because Crom needs the undead.
Yeah, we need.
Oh,
He said
we
he's
need
gonna go
Crom.
by himself.
No, but
No, but he needs
but
them
he
to
still
take
needs
them.
the undead to. He still needs them to fulfill his side.
And he
He's
has
getting a
them.
guidance.
And he hasn't confirmed. He hasn't confirmed our potion.
Shit. This is actually very important. Hold on.
He has.
Jimmy,
He hasn't
okay.
confirmed our
Real
potion,
quick.
so he doesn't fully
The bathroom's
trust.
not open yet, so you can't leave anyway.
That's fair. What?
Um,
Wasn't going to the bathroom. Go what?
the reason he needed them was to get that flower. We had just learned what that flower is.
But-
Are they the same flower?
Yeah, but the
blood
arbiter
roses?
just told us if
Those are
we
the
were to
same?
return
Yeah,
back to
I don't think-
mortem,
Yeah,
we
so
would
they have a
die.
different
We could
flower.
give all that information to Crom, and we wouldn't need that anymore. We can run it by Crom as to what's better for him and his clan.
Are we really trying to like link up with the werewolves?
I mean, yeah,
Man.
they seem to fuck. They're
They're the people that worship the fucking undead.
but okay. So what
I
are you?
thought we were
What you're
already
trying to say is what I'm hearing.
We were, but we.
What you
If we're
say?
gonna link up with Crom enough to get the flower, we need.
But
to-
my saying.
We're gonna come back. We need a full. We need
Okay,
a
well,
full
I'm just trying to get a rundown of what you're trying to say. So I don't be good. What I'm asking is, are you saying that we tell Crom where the Lich's castle is that we don't know is located?
No. We tell him what the flower looks like, and we tell him the information we know, and we let him.
I'm 1,000% sure he knows what the flower looks like. He told us what the flower was. He called it by name. I'm 1,000% sure he already knows this.
I
person.
told him with the information that I
Yeah,
found
but
where
you-
to find the flower.
Yeah, but you got
That's
the
it.
information from a correspondence between Crom and the
Mhm.
undead. Between Crom
Oh,
told
yeah,
him
Crom.
about the flower.
Well, I
I
thought,
guarantee you.
I thought it was
through-
Crom's superior.
No, but it wouldn't matter.
go.
I guarantee you, they sent him here. They gave him a full rundown of what he's looking for and what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
They said the arbiter also stated that it was 4 transformations, which means I'm 1,000% sure Crom has already seen one, possibly used one. He knows what they do, and if he hasn't used
So-
one personally, he's probably seen leaders
Well,
who will use them.
If we wipe out both of them, then he has no choice but to take us to help him.
Or
get
kill
the
us
flowers.
because we just canceled his deal.
Yeah,
the,
I mean,
the better move here is to keep the undead alive, even though we don't want to, because
Yeah.
they have a deal with Crom, and we get a flower in between, and we get to leave to Moon District if they approve.
that's what I'm wondering about. Is that I have a lot of things to help us fight Prom if we had to, but I don't know
We're
if
not
it's
gonna-
enough.
No,
to
guys.
help us with it.
What I'm saying is we don't know what Crom knows.
Well,
So, if we extend information to him, whether he knows it or not, it may ingratiate him to us by being forthcoming.
I know we don't know exactly, but I'm inferring is that the information that we read was between Crom and the undead people.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
don't want
no, that part we know, but we don't know of we in those correspondence, it didn't describe the flower. In those
No.
correspondence, we didn't know what they were talking about until we got to the arbiter, who went, "Oh,
Yeah,
this
but,
giant thing of flower. Oh, you mean this flower?"
but just because we didn't know what the flower looked like doesn't mean Crom does.
What I'm saying is we don't know that he doesn't know either.
Well,
So
you
if we
can
do
always
that-
just ask him.
That's what I'm saying. We can just ask him right fucking now.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Sure.
why do you need their help to get this flower?
Well,
And
you
he'll be
already
like,
asked
"Oh, I don't know where it grows." No, he needs their help. But what did he say?
He said he needed the guidance. The deal is he does the raid to destroy the pigs, and then they guide him to where the flower is, the location. The information we would had to have obtained is the location of the flower.
Maybe he knows
Yeah.
where. Like, we don't know what his superiors know. They might know where the castle is, but they don't know what the flower is.
What No Pants is saying is that we could know this location that they're holding over his head, basically. So if we could tell them the information they're holding over his head.
I don't think they're
and maybe
holding
he doesn't.
information over his head because I think Crom is not the type. I think what's happening is he needs to know where the Lich's castle is. I think he knows that this stuff grows around these crystals because he already stated that they use it for transformations, which means someone has seen them do this, use it, and see the result. I guarantee you Crom is on this because he can transform whenever he wants.
No. I'm with that. You don't need to. But
I don't know, I just find it interesting.
it
I'm
really
also
not.
slightly tipsy, so.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that if we just ask him.
We could. I'm not saying we don't ask him, but I'm saying
All I've been saying this entire time that you're arguing against it.
I said, go ahead. I said, I was the one who said the only thing we can do is ask him, and then you proceeded to tell me more things. And I was just saying that I didn't.
All right.
Assume.
Well, all right. We've been talking about
We'll go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Back
Go
to
through
the
it.
meeting. Are you ready?
Are you?
Yeah.
He's made it without you. So. Rob, what do you need to know from?
Yeah.
What do you need to know from them? Like, do you need to
I
know
don't need
where
to
the
know
flower is, or
I don't need to know anything. They're gonna guide me.
what do you mean by guiding? Do you know how to get to where the place is, or do you not know where they are?
Do you know what the flower looks like?
They have information on how the sentries of Mortem work. How they operate, how they function, and that's exactly how I get through the sentries, because without that, you will not get through the sentries. You will die.
I can detect magic from a long range away.
Just means you know where the sentries are,
And what-
whether they can see you.
And what type of magic it is.
But if they spotted you,
On a separate
Yeah, you're right.
note,
Listen, yeah, exactly.
we may have their information may be outdated.
I'm not gonna take your word for it.
That's how we escaped. The Lich called everyone back and then sent them back out afterward.
Then it wouldn't be outdated.
He may have changed how he's doing things. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving you this information with no.
Fair, understandable. I have a task. I have a mission. It's gonna be done, unless you have specific information that says I can't complete my mission because of this.
No,
Do you
just
have any
giving
way
you
of
information. No, just giving you this cursory information to use in the field.
That's yeah.
do you know what this flower have you seen this flower the blood moon flower
I have
before?
seen
Have you used it perhaps?
Yes.
May you share what it does to
No.
No? Okay. Sorry.
Can you confirm what it looks like? Is it grass-like or is
He
it?
would explain the flower, and it'd be exactly how the arbiter showed me. It was like a blood red, glass-looking flower.
So you need help figuring out just the safest route to these flowers.
Yes.
You know where the flowers grow and how to get through.
I know
Essentially, you have an idea,
I
right?
have an idea.
But you know you don't need no one to tell you that. You just need the essential patrol route.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Basically, what we just need to know is that if he's with us tomorrow, we can work with the double crossing later. But for
It's not
tomorrow,
gonna double cross.
no, I know. I'm saying
no.
we can work with that later.
Yeah, no.
But
We
I'm
can
saying
talk
for
about
now,
I mean, we
is
can
he going to
totally
help
double
us
cross it.
in the chance
No,
that
he's
our
not.
potion is right and can kill undead? Is he going to help us protect, that knowledge?
I mean,
Or-
it's not his choice to
I
do.
have an out of character question.
Would it
about that.
benefit us?
How does
Yeah,
the
my
Dragon
character
Blade's
wouldn't ask.
style of like potion work?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
You have no idea.
No, I asked out of character.
But he's not gonna tell you.
I'm not
that.
going to tell
Yeah.
you.
No, I mean D&D.
No, I just meant just as Coda as a person. who's not-
I wouldn't tell you because your character would know. I have no idea. So like as your character would never ever say, drink your potion now, because your character would have no idea ever unless you've seen it before. If you've seen it before, then you'd be
So
like,
after he drinks it, and then there's another one later in the campaign, you could be like, "Ah."
yeah, pretty much. You go, oh, that's what clairvoyance says.
So I think for
I mean,
for
you
this
can look up
session,
what
we just
Clearwater
make sure
does
that he's
and
with
it
us
exists in
for
our
tomorrow's
class.
fight,
Anyone
and
can.
that's it.
Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna
then
talk,
they can-
but if all of a sudden your character goes, drink it now, I'd be like, how do you
Because-
know to drink that? I would then prevent you. Be like, why would you ever say that?
I would try and do it in character by the rules. But just
Drink that.
oh,
Drink your water. You seem dehydrated.
Well, if we are trying to do a battle in this session, can we just agree that we need his help for tomorrow?
he's
We
already
already-
agreed.
he
That's
already-
already him, bro.
No, we already agreed to help him. The argument we're
So
posing
he's gonna help us.
out of character. No, he is. He's
No,
already
okay,
agreed to.
He's
okay.
gonna
He's
help.
already
He's
said.
going to help the undead group.
Yeah,
He's not going to help you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's going to help
He's,
them
we
because
haven't.
he owes he owes.
Yeah, but
to
didn't Crom already say to help us with the ambush because we gave him the information about that stuff?
He is going to help you guys, but in regards to his mission, he's only helping the crew.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Helping you guys.
No, we got him for this one specific task. That's all.
So then we just.
But no, the argument we were posing is not to fight the undead because Crom
Of
needs
course.
the undead.
Yeah.
And if the mission fails, if we kill the undead, he cannot do
I
what
agree.
needs
One at a
to
time.
us.
One at a time. Yeah, I agree. One
I
at a
mean,
time.
later when Crom is gone and knows the patrol rates, we can fuck with the undead assholes all we want.
I mean,
Because Crom has already
All right.
at least given his word whatever that means, then he'll come back with blood moon.
So let's talk about tactics. I mean, we want to set a trap in a nice.
I mean, we're the bait. We're
Exactly.
gonna stand in the middle of a room, and they're gonna be like,
Well,
they're over there,
or
and
like,
then they'll rush us.
or the middle of a.
We would be in a really
of a
big
doorway.
disadvantage, and they'd probably let us die if it wasn't for Crom being here to back us up.
Exactly.
No, they would let us die if it wasn't for the fact that it would lure out the leader
Yeah.
to kill him.
They
They want the boss more than us. They don't care if we die.
Yeah.
If we die in the middle of the fight, so be it. But they'll jump out just because it's the boss. Now, if the boss sends like 4 asshole peons, then no, they'll probably withdraw.
Right.
But I mean, I think we can fight 4 peons.
So then, then we just tell Crom that wait for the moment that the leader shows himself. We'll fight, with the undead people as long as we can, I guess.
Tell Crom. What are you telling me?
I say we trust Crom to do what Crom does.
I think
Alright.
Crom is gonna do
Crom
whatever
knows what
Crom
the fuck
wants.
he wants.
Whatever we
Alright.
tell Crom. We can be like, Crom, stand over there, and Crom will walk across the room and be like, yeah, fuck you, okay?
At this particular point, Crom is interested in the possibility of our future aid. That's the only thing.
Crom is
Alright,
in the
what do you
survival of his clan, and we seem to be posing a good chance for that. That's it.
Yeah.
From what I'm taking from what
He doesn't
you're
give a
saying.
fuck about us as individuals.
Okay, we're overthinking this.
In
Let's
that
go.
Can we just go fight? Can we
Yeah,
go to bed?
okay, so
Long rest?
all right. Yeah, we'll do a long rest and go back to bed.
Alright, long rest.
All right.
Did you guys have a long rest?
So we slept for 10 hours.
So you guys are gonna go to your own rooms.
Yeah.
You're gonna long rest.
No, we're just all gonna collapse in this front of rest.
I was wondering. So you're gonna make your way outside of the room. You're gonna go to your own room. You're gonna take a long rest. You told all of you guys told Crom that tomorrow there's gonna be an ambush, and he also said that he's gonna be helping you guys with this ambush because of the information he gave. Okay. Crom would then leave the room and completely leave this building. You're not sure where unless you guys want to follow, but he also has a potion, so you can assume that he's going to do the thing that he said he was going to do. Whether or not he does it, you're not sure.
Unless somebody wants to follow.
Which is,
I don't have stealth. I'm a half orc, like 9 feet tall. I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Bed? What do you do?
bed.
Whatever. What are you doing?
You guys all want to fight today? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
It's
don't care.
9-12. We have to fight today or we go home.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not 1,000% sure how this fight's gonna go, but it'll probably take you past the 10 minutes.
Oh,
We all have to take turns, roll
what time are you trying to leave? 10?
In like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
We'll set it up, and then we'll do it next session.
Yeah.
It's combat usually in D&D lasts an hour to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
okay, cool.
My combat
Yeah.
is an hour to 2
Alright.
hours minimum.
Remember,
Again, we don't know much, so rolling
Yeah.
with it. I've just been very excited for this fight for like a whole week.
No, because
Yeah.
we have to roll for
Patience
initiative.
is
So
a virtue in your
we have to roll for
eyes.
initiative. The characters he's gonna play as have to roll for
Okay, you
initiative.
gotta go. Man,
We have to run around and do actions.
Yeah, start setting up. I gotta take a
Alright,
wicked fucking
So
piss.
well, you're going to bed. Bubba's going to
Oh,
bed.
wait.
What is Kaminati doing as everyone is starting to?
Oh, okay. Before I go take a piss, we're not gonna fight right away.
We're not gonna fight.
Not today.
We're not going to
I
fight.
know. That's what I'm saying. It's like since we're not fighting today, real quick. When my character wakes up, he wants to start looking around the building for weaknesses.
Wait, we still haven't figured out if everybody's going to bed yet.
He's just saying if we all do.
Oh.
You'll be back by then.
He's in D&D turns ready
What
to
are you doing, Kaminati?
I doing?
freaking out, man.
I'm fucking
Wicked
freaking out,
Rifle
man.
was here, dude.
That's yesterday, man. I'm feeling a little high strong. I need some of that good weed, man.
Yeah, good, man.
Randy wasted it.
I die.
Came out of your head.
So Kaminati, what are you doing?
Give him the staff.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Alright, well, shit. Alright, so I wasn't here for any of that whole conversation that you guys had
Me neither.
with him.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
Sorry, I wasn't here either. So they weren't having it with Braun. They were having it between themselves.
But they gave him the potion.
They gave him the potion before the whole arbiter thing.
Yeah, and I only found out during the Arbiter thing.
Yes.
So,
No. I mean, You did.
Yeah, because I was
When
at
he
the
asked
bar.
if he
Yeah,
had the
you
potion.
did.
Yeah, that's why I was silent during that whole interaction because I'm sitting down there and just Irish coffee. Woo! All I really want now is Irish goddamn coffee. Ah.
So what are you doing, Kaminati? These two have left.
Where is
I don't know if you.
Yeah, they're going to sleep, I guess.
Yes, you guessed correct. God, I'm gonna show.
So when he hands it to me, can I feel it's special?
Huh?
Can I feel it's special when he hands it to me?
I don't know if you.
God damn, that vape smells fucking delicious, right?
Oh,
Is that what that
it-
French
it-
coat sticks?
But
are there?
it's
It's tres leches. It's
My favorite goddamn dessert.
Yes, exactly that.
Clearly not. You couldn't even guess it was late. You said
Well, to be
French
fair-
toast. It does smell like French toast.
to be fair.
To be fair, oh, really? Can we have any more interactions while you're trying to answer this question?
Hello.
They're both called. They're stream sniping us.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I think I wanna. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to give me advice. Let's see. I think I want to. Well, all right. So I'm gonna ask you. So what else did you guys talk about while I was waiting
He's
down?
in the room with us. He went back to his own room.
Next thing you hear the staff.
Did you walk up to him? Because I didn't get it. Where they, he's at the bar, right?
No, he's in the
No,
room.
I'm in the room.
Oh, that's right.
I came in the room.
And then Crom left, and then we're
And then we're in
dispersing.
whose room? Are we in?
His room.
We're in your room. All right, so I'm gonna give you a staff and ask you. So, why did we give him the potion? Why did we give him the kill the undead thing?
in hopes that they would research it and find more about it, I guess.
Did you
And
find
gain
him
favor.
trustworthy enough to take the potion?
No, I don't
do
like the
you
werewolf.
feel there was honesty in his answers?
I don't like the werewolf, but I am the only one who feels that way.
You want tail?
At the cost of these flowers. Yeah, it's gonna
It's gonna be a no for me.
yeah, it's gonna have to be a no. We're gonna have to trust in each other, I guess.
Yeah, trusting each other is one thing, but trusting werewolf, allegedly.
I mean, the potion's not that big a deal. If you have the recipe, you can make it work. The hard part is
Yeah,
finding the
but,
flour.
but if we
But he has the better part. If we can find that's the flour, then we have the
yeah,
recipe.
but how do we know whatever we make is gonna end up like that just because it's the same color doesn't mean it does the same thing.
We don't know shit. He does. My point being is we gave Tom a vial, but if he comes back with the missing ingredient, that vial is infinitely just not as important as anymore because now we just make a jillion other vials.
Okay, so we're all trusting in the werewolf.
I mean, we have no other choice.
It's not so much trust as like we have no fucking other option.
Yeah, he's offered to do something that we cannot do, which is go into a place where we cannot survive.
I guess I'll go to.
I mean, make the decision and choice on you. I'm just explaining it. It's not a trust thing. It's like we don't have an option thing. Then Crom doesn't seem like the type of dude who's gonna waste his energy lying to people he doesn't fucking care about.
That
If
isn't
it
fair.
gets him an advantage.
That no.
No, he's not. He's about strength. He's
It's a
not
fair
about-
assessment of
Yeah.
Prom. He doesn't seem like a person that likes Kalo, because Kalo is very untrustworthy.
Uh-huh.
Everyone is out to get their own thing. Prom is a no bullshit.
War spawn kind of thing.
I am
This is
here.
what I'm here for.
I'm here for my people. Outside of that, fuck you.
But he also doesn't seem like he's just gonna waste his time lying to us. He's not gonna be like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, and then walk off and then walk into a stall and be like,
He's not giving off spy vibes. He's giving off warrior vibes.
Yeah,
Yes, he gives off a gladiator.
he's not he's not gonna lie. Like he might say
Well,
something that
He
he
might
might.
lie, but he doesn't give that.
Right. Well, then in lieu of going downstairs and putting on a strip joint, I guess I'll go to sleep too.
What would you like to do?
Knowing there's battle to come, I'm gonna go eat all the fake food downstairs. I'm gonna go downstairs, order a bunch of food.
To be fair, like none of us had eaten at all. We've all just been drinking the last.
I know you
did
guys.
say
You
you had
guys.
coffee.
No,
You
I
guys
said I
ate,
had
you guys
breakfast.
You guys would have ate. You would
Yeah,
have.
while we were sitting at the bar having.
That's fine.
It's free food. Why the fuck would we not have eaten? And I guarantee you the frat boy would have walked in with a cheeseburger.
He came up and picked up what was left of our food. Oh, that's a cheeseburger waiting for me. Now he really wants to go.
And then after I eat, have a call and eat, I'm gonna go up to my room and
So you're gonna go up to your room.
and as I am sitting there on my bed, I'm gonna ask for the guidance to do what's right.
Don't forget to leave staff.
Yeah, while I'm holding on to the staff, contemplating why this guy gave it to me.
Okay, so well, guys, one second. As you ask for the guidance from your god, you're gonna pray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a d20.
Jackie, it's a 13.
What's your wisdom?
Oh, wisdom, we got plenty of that. 3. So 16.
For the first time in your life, you would actually hear words.
Second time. The first time was run.
You're right, yeah. Second time. Second time was run.
Yeah.
The second time, you will hear the following words. Stopping the undead with the utmost. That's it.
Mostly the goddamn motivation of the entire plot.
Thank you for giving me the plot, God.
As most gods do. Like, you're on the right path. Keep going.
It's about getting more words.
Hey, the bad thing is bad.
It's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, that's bad.
If anything, it would give your character reassurance of what he's doing is right.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore our dickishness. My dickishness.
And to
Your cluelessness, mine assholeness.
well, and to as long as the werewolf's going
I'm not
out
out
of dead, that's probably right for me. Lots of things to be interpreted. Sure.
Okay, so you're gonna tune to the staff, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there
Are you
about
gonna
what my
tune to
god
this one?
told me, and
I'm not gonna do this one. Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna send you what the staff does, so you have for next session.
okay,
So everyone's gonna then long rest, right? You're gonna tune while you're long resting.
long rest before battle.
Wonderful. Everyone is gonna level up. Woo! You guys are all level 3.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You have to do it because I don't have access.
Okay. I am gonna send you what the staff does on Discord.
Can I do that on this thing? No? You can't do it on the app either, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, last time you updated me and all my stuff updated.
Yeah. So what we can do is before everyone leaves, out of the stream, and then I'll level everyone up.
Okay, cool.
So everyone, thank you for stopping by. That is it for session 5. I hope you come for
You have
session
the best
6.
view of me.
Thank you for returning to
All of you
below
bitches. I
average.
love you.
That camera right there.
That one?
This camera.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us what's going on in your life.
Ciao, everyone.
I got a big.